You may take a break. Not us. We never take a break. We're always on. PPRNradio.net. Music 24/7.
This is J-Man from Mushroomhead, and you are listening to PPRN.
PPRNradio.net. Featured guest DJs.
Original shows.
Music news. The hottest DJs from around the world.
This is Approaching Troy. You're listening to PPRN Radio.
Hello?
Hello, Cristal.
Who's this?
This is a friend. Listen, I was told to call you
Okay.
for a modeling job.
Yes.
I want to show you my goods.
You really do?
Yes, I want to come in and just give it all. I want to show you what I'm capable of.
Oh, excellent. Really fantastic. Why don't you just come in, okay? I'll give you the address. How tall are you?
Pardon?
How tall are you?
Oh, I'm approximately 6'1".
Oh, wow. Excellent. Have you ever done runway?
Runway is just old hat to me, sweetheart. Let me tell you what I really do. I soak myself in lamp oil, and then I burn myself in front of the crowd.
Oh.
It works, honey. Listen, it works.
It's going to be appropriate.
It's appropriate.
Oh.
People love it. The people love it.
How many times have you...
Well, I've burnt myself several times. I'm only scarred about the face and breast, chest, neck, and head. It's not too bad. But other than that, I look fine. A little makeup conceals everything.
Well...
Look, I have other acts, too.
Listen, why don't I put you on hold for a second?
Hurry up.
Hello?
Yes, it's
Burn Man?
Cristal.
Are you the Burn Man?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Listen to me.
Yes.
I have other little tricks I do, trinkets and whatnot. I jump around with dogs on the stage. I bring a little chipmunk in and a little monkey, and I beat him senseless in front of the crowd. They love that. I put a little ballerina skirt on the monkey, and I beat him into oblivion. The crowd seems to love this. Okay? Where can we go with this?
Okay.
Show me. Talk to me, you silly little freak.
Why don't you just come into this address and maybe we can see it in person and we can discuss it.
Okay. Also, I'm known very, very well for pulling large pieces of furniture from my ass.
From your ass?
Yes. I've been doing it for years. I'm the best. See, I could bring you... I could...
large furniture out of his ass.
Honey, would you just give me the chance?
Okay.
Let me come down there and go nuts. I will freak you out.
Oh, I know. You're freaking me out already and you're freaking me over the phone. Just imagine in person.
Oh, I'd do some things to you, honey, that you wouldn't believe. Is Ronaldo around?
Who?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo?
I want to show him
You're listening to
my
PPRN,
No,
motherfucker.
it's Elon.
Here's to Peter. Here's to Peter. Here's to Peter. He's a horse's ass. He is the meanest. Sucks on a horse's penis. Here's to Peter. He's a horse's ass.
Yay!
On those Saturdays when kids go out and play, yo, I was up in my room, I let the stereo play. Wasn't faded, not jaded, just a kid with a pad and a pen and a big imagination. All this.
I remember back in the day when we thought this song was so badass. Anybody use that word anymore, badass?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I use it. Yeah.
I thought,
You do? You do?
Yeah,
Still?
Of course, constantly.
That's badass?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I guess
Sure,
I'll be
just like-
incorporating that in my vocabulary again.
Do it.
This show is badass, man.
We'll put it in a song for you.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Got the boys from Banzai Giant here today. I haven't seen you guys in a while. When was the last time we saw you?
A year ago.
What studio? Wallingford? Or Naugatuck?
Naugatuck.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Naugatuck.
Oh, I thought it was
You're in the
Wallingford.
basement, huh?
Yeah.
Down in the basement. Yeah.
And you showed up.
A little over a year ago.
How did you escape the chains from the basement then? Locked up?
That's a good question. Yeah. It's a long story. We'll talk about it
We
later.
put an ad in Craigslist for porn stars, and they came.
Nice.
Tristan was the one that answered.
Yeah, I was.
All over the place.
Yeah,
They came.
They came in jars.
They call me Chef McLongcock. I'm here to work.
That's okay. I gotta write that one down.
You look more like Phil McCracken.
Or
Nice
Mr.
back.
Her Up. Fill her up.
That's actually the ad I put in when we found our new drummer, Peaches. He came over for a Phil
Peaches.
McCracken.
Peaches.
Cream?
No
We're
cream
missing the
today.
cream right now.
Where's cream?
No cream?
Missing the cream.
What does YouTube pay you for after a certain amount of downloads, right?
I think if you want to
10,000
get
views.
you want to get monetized on
Start
YouTube, you gotta have 10. Yeah,
Because this song has 37 million hits.
and they're making money.
You think they made money off of this?
Definitely. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
It's
how
like
much.
$1 a hit.
Studio.
No,
At
I
least
think
not.
I think it works
Pennies.
in smaller amounts. Yeah,
Pennies on the dollar.
All right, so 37 million pennies.
that's a lot of pennies.
That's still $370,000, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's only one of their songs. too.
That's
Think
one
about
song,
it.
yeah.
They have other songs on there.
Hold on, I'm still counting on my fingers.
Yeah, but
I
they
did
got,
the math quick.
But they got mortgages
Boom.
on castles, so that doesn't.
That math right there was badass.
No doubt, man. I mean,
I think that's the phrase of the evening.
Well, you know why? Because the penny slots, when it tells you won 5,000,
Yeah.
it's only $500.
Yep.
Hey,
I'll
that's not
take it.
bad. I'll take it.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Yeah, and the girl that just turned 21 is screaming her head cut off.
I know the woo
$5,
girls.
honey.
I hate those cocksuckers at the casino. Like, yeah, what'd you win?
$4.50.
What did you really win?
Well, man, don't blow their fucking. Don't do
$50.
that. They,
No,
I mean, they want something. Don't fucking go. That ain't shit, motherfucker.
They're
After the
screaming,
dude
though.
dumped
They're-
fucking $10,000.
Dude, Mike, they are at the other end. You could be in a casino with a Sky. They are at the other end of the summer entrance. And this guy just hit for $100 fucking blackjack, which you know he's going to give back the next hand. And he's going, yeah! But he's not walking away. If they walked away after the yeah, I would be all right, cool.
Did you ever see a walk away? I saw
Me, last
I
week.
saw a one-shot walk away. I was at a roulette table, and a guy had $300 chips. Him and his girlfriend. I was working the table. I was there for a while. I knew everything, all the action that was going on. This little cute couple walks up. The guy takes $3 fucking $100 goddamn chips and puts it on one number, and it hit it straight up. And the both of them yelled, screamed. They grabbed it and they ran right over to the window, cashed it in.
How
And
much?
I watched them run. I don't know, man. $35,
$10,000.
$300, 35 to 1. I mean,
So it's $10,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
they ran straight to the fucking window.
Roulette
and they
table?
ran straight out of the place.
You
man.
said roulette?
I think I would have done the same thing.
It was roulette. It was roulette. I never.
Yeah,
seen
They
that.
didn't run straight
How
out.
often do you
They
window
did.
on that
I watched
table?
them do it. I watched them.
They
do it.
went to the hotel room.
Oh my God!
They got a
went and
hotel
They
room.
went and got a ring.
They
and
got a
married.
room.
It's not that easy to pick a color or a number.
Nah, I don't think you win very often.
You don't win a
That's
lot
what-
when you
that's
pick
why-
a color, right?
Dude, hitting
Right,
a
exactly.
number straight up is
But-
so hard to do.
Yeah, the odds
It's
on the
really-
colors are much easier than the odds.
Yeah,
on
but
the
doesn't-
You don't win anything.
But you don't win nothing, right?
Right.
It's not
It's
quite
2 to 1.
50-50, but it's almost.
Right. Right.
You
So
got to
if you
play
put,
numbers.
If you put $10 down on black, you're only going to win 20.
Right.
Well, it's still that's like blackjack, but you're not going through all the hell.
Right.
I'd rather watch the colorful things than the Flintstones running out of the sky. And I'm slots, dude. I can't. Call me a lady. I don't care because going to the slots is so fucking adrenaline.
I've seen
A lady
full-grown
badass?
Vietnam
A
vets
lady
go
badass.
crazy.
Yep.
Peter,
on a Harley.
on August 1st, starting August 1st, keep track of what you win or lose each time you go.
Well, we're not going.
You'll never go back.
That's the point.
Yep.
Oh, no, I'll go back.
That won't stop him.
I'll go back. I don't care. As long as I come home with food, money, I'm good.
I'll go to a
I'm
bar.
that kind of
I'll go to a
loser. I'm
bar
like, you know
and
what? I
go
can
Come
still
home.
buy a pizza on the
I
way
go to
home.
that all-you-can-eat buffet and win back all that stuff.
That's the fucking gamble right there. That's
How much did I lose? I'm getting $150
That's
worth of
wasting-
food in this one.
That's wasting your money at the buffet. Fucking buffet's terrible up there.
At the
Never tried
casino.
And it's $60.
What?
Yeah, it's
For a
expensive.
buffet?
Yeah, it's
forget
expensive.
that.
What was it for both of us? Like $70, $80?
I just pull up a chair right to the buffet.
I don't know. It might have been.
Grab a fork.
Do you get it all day, or once you leave, you can't
Do
come
you
back?
get to $60?
No,
No, they
once
don't
you
let
leave,
you
you're done.
Yeah, you can't.
That's bullshit, man.
Unless you say I forgot something in there.
$60, it ought to
Hey,
be
I
like a
left my
ride,
wallet on
man.
the
You get it
table.
all day.
The key is not to leave.
Yep.
Do they have slots in there? No.
That's why. Yeah, that'd be badass if they did. Badass if they did.
You know what's cool?
That would be badass if they did.
You think they give you free drinks though?
Could you
The longer
imagine
you stay
fucking
at the table?
They don't do that
They
anymore.
make a customizable table like a hospital
think
bed
so.
Wow.
in front of the slot machine where you can eat and keep hitting the button.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's decadence. What? Do you need somebody sucking your dick too, right? I mean, you may as well cover all bases. You got the food, you got the gambling, get your dick sucked. God damn, you're there.
Now he's a badass.
Now you're a total badass.
Well,
Wonderful.
and you know that always the time when you're there, if you order a drink, you got to wait for the waitress to come back, and that's always the time where you start losing. So I think they see you order the drink, and then they're like, all right, let's hit this button, make sure he loses, so he doesn't get his drink. Or you just put more money in the machine. It's a win-win for them.
Well, the whole thing is your fault.
It's not my fault.
It is.
Yeah, you're there.
You got to
Your
play
fault.
bingo.
The whole thing is your fault. So don't
Well, sit
even
in the bingo
blame
hall.
it on them. You're there, dude.
Actually,
if you think
Ricky
all
played
that's
bingo.
going on and you're still there, you're fucked up.
Yeah, but those old ladies are rough in the bingo hall.
Ricky won $500 on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
Good job.
Man,
Oh, let me tell you something about cruise ships.
if I won 500, I'd get an old lady.
If anybody wants to do a day trip
Just an old lady.
to Port Jeff, don't do it.
Oh.
It is the worst fucking money spent ever. It's a boat ride, which is nice. It's nice. The
That
boat's
ferry
nice.
could be pretty cool, man.
When you get there, there's nothing to do.
Shop.
You eat. You look at each other's eyes. You say,
And
I
drink.
love you. Then you try and make out someplace.
Why would I spend
That's
$60
romantic.
on the water to go eat when I could have just stopped in Bridgeport?
Because it's the water and it's romantic and
Because
you're
you're
on a
always
ferry.
looking for a
They're
place
nice
on the
and
water
sound.
to eat.
The restaurants are good over
Right.
there.
Why don't you just get
Yeah,
one of
they're
those
not
things
that
that they put on their heads now? To
I'm not a
the
fucking
world?
seafood guy. What do I care?
There's a little gambling establishment there. You can bet on horses.
No,
too.
there's not. I looked.
To the left. I'm like, what the hell?
I looked.
He looked hard.
I looked really hard. There's a casino on the other side of the island, and same perpendicular part of the. It's 20 minutes away.
But you need to take another boat to get
You need
there.
to get Uber.
You
Yeah.
need an Uber.
You need an Uber.
And Uber's like
Oh, they don't have
$30
a
to get to
shuttle?
this side. No.
They don't have a shuttle?
I was looking for a shuttle, but they have some kind of shady casino over there. Though.
Just get back on the boat and go back home.
We did.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we
we
have
did.
fun when we go over there with our kids.
Oh, you did?
We used to all the time. We go window shopping. My son loved going there because they had this place that sold hot sauces, and that's all they sold. And he'd ask the guy for the hottest hot sauce and drink the whole goddamn bottle as soon as he paid for it.
Well, I did get a caramel apple. I did get a caramel
Some
apple.
people are
So it
born
cost
tough.
me $66 to get a caramel apple.
It's a nice little date place to bring your girl.
Not when you're
And-
married for 2 years.
And how many hours
even
of
been a
time
year.
did you spend on the water and coming back and forth?
2 hours.
I've been married
We haven't
25.
even been
What have I
married
been
a
doing
year
wrong?
yet.
Did you hang out in the bar on the ship? Why not?
There's no bar in there. Oh, there's a bar.
Yeah, there is a
Yeah,
bar.
there's a bar on there.
And there's a restaurant.
Yeah, but there's
It
only
smells like a fucking convalescent home.
Ah, stop it.
It's
You
only
know,
like-
you went on that thing with a bad attitude. Next time I'll go with you, Ricky.
I'm
Fuck
not
off.
a shop kind of guy. I don't. You might like. I don't like the shops, especially when your mortgage company's telling you not to spend a dime.
That's why
So if I can go over there with $300 and get a fucking Maui shirt or whatever the fuck I can buy over there, then I would probably have more fun. But
The difference between me and you is I'd be baked.
yeah, you'd be.
I'd be all baked and like, no matter what, it's cool. You know, it's like, damn food!
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Look at the ships! You know?
Boat rides
Damn
every
water!
time better. Woo.
I
I
got
did
the
drink-
best vending machines.
I did drink Thursday though, so I was probably hungover still.
Did you drink a lot?
Oh yeah,
For you, a lot's like a case.
pretty much.
I've seen you I've seen you go through a 12-pack while I
They were
drink
tall
4.
PBRs all night. Yeah,
God, I would have the shit so bad in the farts.
Where was this?
PBR.
we said goodbye to Slanches. They closed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we were at Cook's for a little bit. Did the Naugatuck
They
scene.
let you in there still?
Yeah,
Solange's closed?
yeah. They closed Sunday.
No shit.
Yeah, everywhere's closed.
Well, yeah, Frog Pond closed
Yep. West Side a couple months
for
ago.
after 60 years.
World of Beers didn't last very long at the mall either.
They closed.
Yep, gone.
That's because Dave and Buster's is taking it. Where's Dave and Buster's going in JCPenney?
Who cares?
Or
Does
Macy's.
JC
Ew.
Penney
Yeah.
care if they're going in there?
Yeah, who
They're
cares?
destroying
Dave and
everything.
Right
Buster's
next
is
to LA
fun.
Fitness.
You know
Yeah, but
why
they're
these
destroying
kids don't
all
like
these
it
local
because
music scenes, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
It's the Walmart of us. The Dave
Yes,
and
there
Buster's
you
is
go.
the Walmart to their
Little
to their
funner.
generation.
A little funner, but terrible.
Funner.
That's all right because
Why,
Walmart's
you
going to
think
get their.
Walmart's fun?
More fun.
Funner?
I heard
Funner.
I heard on the
It's funner.
radio
Wait,
today
I gotta
Walmart's
know-
going
I
to
gotta-
get their end
Where
too.
are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
None of your business.
Tell me right now.
Paris.
Paris
Hilton?
Not Vegas. No.
Paris, Tennessee.
Don't be a dick.
Paris, California.
Really?
No.
I heard today that
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass.
I heard today that the
Badass, I know.
that the stores are going to be going away soon, and that even Walmart can have a chance of closing a few stores in the future because of all the online shopping people do.
Yeah,
They already closed to one in Derby.
Yeah, well, that's because it's Derby. Who goes to Derby?
Yeah,
No, it was
Walmart.
That was a small store.
Yeah, that was
a
terrible.
small
That was
store,
terrible.
and
That was a fucking defunct Kings.
and people will drive into wherever they can find another Walmart.
Naugatuck is kicking their ass. That's why they closed.
Amazon's got to be broken up, man.
Why?
Because they're the standard oil right now of
Everybody used to say we need to get rid of Walmart. and
not
look
get
at-
rid of it. Just needs to be broken up. I mean, the Walmart's going to get hurt by. You watch. Walmart, as big as it is going to get hurt by Amazon. You watch what's
Yeah,
going to
but
happen.
Is
No,
it
what they
this
do-
generation that likes to do that? Or like, I know I like to go to a store.
I don't.
And touch things and see things.
Yes,
and if I
me
want
too.
something, I want it
too.
then.
I worked in
I
a
don't want to
mall.
wait for the fucking mail.
I worked in a mall for eight years. I will not go to a mall.
Well, where do we get our pretzels now, Bob?
Well, I
We
mean,
can't
you can
order
only,
those.
You can only make.
I can order them.
You can't order them hot with the butter on it.
Just that's what they have a microwave for.
Bob, you
Somebody
can
go
only
out Millie's from the house.
The streets of New York.
You can only make so many honey buns, Bob.
Right.
until you
Who's
get
going to go
sick
to
of your job.
Cinnabon?
I'm hungry.
I don't go to Cinnabon.
Order a pizza.
I don't go to Cinnabon.
He worked in the bathroom handing out toilet paper. I don't know.
Where are your people going to jog?
Yeah, we're the mall walkers.
Yeah, what are you going to do in the
about?
morning?
My people.
Your people, the 70s and uppers.
I don't know. I'm in a bar all the time. So
They're going to go to Foxwoods and wait in line at the buffet. That's what they're gonna do.
yeah.
Well, your people
You're
are
doing it
walking
right,
the
Bob.
malls
You're doing
every
it right.
morning, man.
don't call them my people.
He's not my president.
Oh, man.
They are
He's
your
not my
people.
people.
Just like you would say those damn Hispanics, they're my people.
I didn't say that.
And then these people are the
I
kids.
happen to
kids.
like the Hispanic music.
I would have said Latino.
Whoever said that out loud? Did you really say that out loud?
What's that? He likes Spanish music?
Yeah.
Especially that guitar shit.
It's
where
the
there's like
same
12
fucking
strings
song.
and then some bitches playing that fucking.
It's
Vicky
the same
Ricardo.
song at
The
different
flamenco.
decibels.
Oh my
The flamenco.
god, man! It's
Yeah.
Come on, the horns.
And the women are so
It's
sexy.
beautiful.
Ciabatta.
Yeah, you can only hear Suavemente so many times. And it's that loud, piercing fucking horn. That
Oh, is that
Sounds like a bee going by your ear, man.
it does, right?
That sounded badass.
Go to Bridgeport.
Well, actually, no. Usually they're bugles.
Go to Bridgeport.
I do a lot.
Bless him.
They're missing the mid-range speakers. They got the fucking really high, tinny speakers at the beach. You can't really hear yourself talk.
No, not all of them. Some of them, all they have is bass.
Not anymore. They can't afford bass now. Rent-A-Center went out of business, so they can't get those speakers no more.
Well, where are they getting the speakers from?
Color
I had one
time.
pull up to me today. I meant to stop later. I didn't know. It was right next to me. Guy
Now
was
they're
playing
buying
it.
powered speakers, so
Get it from
it's one
where?
big powered speaker.
Best
now.
Buy? Is that where they
I had a dude pull up to me in Waterbury, man, actually displaced my organs. It was like my liver was getting confused with my heart and shit. It was
I wanted to put that speaker we use at our live gigs in my trunk.
Yeah.
That would kick ass, man. And then you don't
That'd be
don't
dope.
need back in the day like where you needed 8 amps and cooling shit. All you need now is a fucking inverter and fucking RCA cable. Thing would kill in my Mustang.
Instead, he settled on a speaker about 3 inches
Yeah, now I got
tall.
a Walmart speaker.
Amazing thing about today is like itty bitty speakers put out so much fucking sound.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's
They've been
incredible
building them better.
how small everything gets. It's like, and it still is like, oh my god, you would have had to have a speaker the size of the room when I was a kid.
Well, the monitor I use with my PA system.
He's talking about the cone he used to listen to. Sorry.
It's
Ben
a 50
Franklin
watt-
gave it to him.
It's a 50-watt monitor, and it's only this long by this big. I mean, it's like, and it pumps out all kinds of volume. Actually, I have to usually turn it down real low because otherwise it's overpowering my PA.
And when this is no joke. When you were a kid, did you have the hand crank turntables?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
You did, right?
First record player
But
I
the
had,
megaphone wasn't
But
there.
it wouldn't play anything but 78s.
And cars. That's the way you used to turn cars on too. the hand crank.
78s could beat the fuck out of somebody and still not break.
Yeah.
That's how thick they were.
Oh yeah, you could throw them at somebody breaking in your house.
Yeah, like you could. Yeah,
Whack!
yeah.
It's like, damn, man, I fucked him
They
up
made,
with that.
they
78.
made great discus.
I had an Elvis Hound Dog 78, and I dropped it and broke it.
Well, my brother threw one at me one time. I ducked it. It stuck in the wall.
Did it?
Right at
That's
my
called
eye.
spaghetti.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is
And
the
that was
spaghetti ready, Hanger?
That was stucco in those
Yeah,
days.
it's
wasn't it?
ready.
That was
No,
plaster
yeah,
in those
yeah,
days.
Yeah.
Anybody do that spaghetti test?
Yeah,
You still do
I
it?
do. Yeah.
Now, it sticks means it's done or it's overcooked?
Yeah. No,
It's
done.
done.
Oh, yeah.
It's done.
Yep.
Because that's the starch sticking to the wall.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the stupidest thing ever said.
I like...
Eat it.
No.
Chew
and
on
you're
it.
probably the guy that puts warm water on the pasta when it's done.
No,
it's
it
gotta be
depends,
cold.
man. It depends on how
I
hungry
do
I
super
am.
cold.
Cold water.
Because
yeah.
the sauce should be hot
Cold.
enough to
And sometimes I don't
even.
even rinse it, man. I
Not
just throw the
supposed
sauce
to.
on and eat
That's
it.
the, I
That
can't
does
do
work.
that.
That
That's
You're
too
not
hot.
supposed to rinse it.
It stops it from cooking.
Yeah,
Yes,
but say
that's
it depends what you're trying to get. If you're
Just
trying
get
to
it
get
out
real
of
al
the water,
dente,
it
you
stops
slow
it
down
from
the
cooking.
cooking.
Air-wise.
No.
Yes,
No,
it
it doesn't.
does.
Sometimes
No.
you do,
No, it
sometimes
doesn't.
you don't.
Well,
You
Ask
don't
an
limit
Italian. They'll
yourself.
tell you.
There's residual heat
Thank
in,
you.
in the pot.
I
gotta-
just
you gotta
pulled the
put
tray
Thanks,
out.
Tristan.
You're welcome.
I just pulled the
Well,
tray out of the
that's
microwave and pulled
because
back
you're
the foil.
cooking it too long in the first place.
No.
The fuck out of here.
I
Hey,
take it.
and
I
if you
take it
cook
out
it-
of the
if you-
water in 6 minutes.
And
If
if
I
you-
got a gizzard
and
and
it's
you
perfect.
got a gizzard, what do we got, Bob?
I don't give a shit.
A gizzard each.
Shut the fuck up, will you?
Do you know we had that guy on the addiction show, Mike Francis? Do you know every show we watch, now he's on it?
Yeah.
There's a show on Netflix.
Because he just released a book.
There's a show on Netflix called American Mobster, and he's got like a 3-hour special. This dude was badass.
Who is he?
Mike Francis, he was a capo. He was on our show.
When? Did I talk
2
to
weeks
him?
ago. No, 2 weeks ago. No, Marty's
It was
show.
on.
Marty's
It was on Marty's show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, we talked to a real life capo. I was telling Ricky today, I said, can I be made? I want to go get made.
No.
No.
Come on.
That's those are bad people.
But I can't because I'm Portuguese.
Don't glorify
But listen,
those bad people, man.
I
Come
want to
on.
be made, man.
Come on, man. They're
Hey,
killing people.
I watch Sopranos every day.
They let everybody be made. They let Irishmen be made. You know, I mean,
You can be an associate. You can't be made. I already know all the facts.
They take stuff you shouldn't be throwing someplace. They throw it there.
Fuck
they don't care.
out of here.
They don't care.
The LaFonta's heist, that was
They
a $3 million
hey, if
fucking
they had,
boost.
If they had nuclear waste, they'd throw it in your backyard.
You can't be both. You can't be badass and made.
I know. Well,
Yeah, one or the other.
I just want to be a
I've been
part of
made.
something. I
You're
just
part
want
of the-
people to walk by and say, I will never fuck with him.
You're a Cowboys fan. You're a part of something, okay?
No, everybody
Drop
looks
the
at me like,
fucking
fuck
gangster
that
shit.
dude.
Walk out of a bathroom with chocolate syrup all over your face, and oh man, that felt good.
They did that in his area. They called it blackface.
Trust me, nobody want to be messing with you.
They called it blackface. I want to be made.
Does that mean you're eating shit in the bathroom or something? What does that mean?
Ask him.
Yeah, you're right on. You're on target there. You want to be hanging out with a guy who's been eating shit out of the
No,
bathroom?
I don't.
There you
Absolutely
go.
not.
So
That's-
check
I
him
just
out.
wanted to
Nobody
make
Got a
sure.
messes
shit
with you.
sandwich he's eating.
To make sure that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Have
Well, I
you
hope
kissed
we
a
weren't
chick
talking about
after a
anything
night of
else.
drinking? It's like tasting
I
shit.
am keeping up with things. Who's lost here? Raise your hand.
Maybe a little.
Little.
I'm paying attention. We're good.
You guys are quiet, man. What's
One
going
more
on?
doobie.
No,
We
we're
won't
listening,
shut
man.
up.
You don't like the humor?
I'm trying to think of
things to say?
of specific ways that you can find the respect that you're looking for, whether you're being made or.
Can I start the
Badass
Portuguese
people don't need
posse?
respect.
There's got to be something, There's got to be a trick.
Can I start a
for
group?
it.
Can I
Just
start
for
a
you.
crew?
Yeah, go ahead.
Portuguese posse?
Yeah.
I'm not Portuguese, but we'll work with it.
I like
be
the
an
role.
associate.
I'll pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I
I
love
gotta
the
be an
roles.
associate.
You could be an associate.
I'll be your French connection.
All right, well, you can do a couple hits for us.
There you go. There you go.
You know hits would be, right?
Yeah.
Making sure Amazon packages get stolen from people's porches.
I got you.
We're not into
truck.
killing
I
nobody.
got you. I got you.
You need to steal 5 packages by the end of the week.
That's easy.
They fell off the
I stole 5 this morning.
You know,
I'm afraid to ask what that means.
Don't worry about it.
well,
you
as
have to
good looking
ask.
as he is, he's talking about women's heart.
Hey.
See what happens now? You're going to throw it in the ground. It's going to end up in the fucking ocean. We're going to have 5 dead fish.
I was just thinking about how I was going to cut it up.
You have to watch out for the turtles.
Yeah.
Speaking of turtles, I got to take a break soon.
See, I told you he's going to come out and he's going to be all over his face.
Yours is more like a Tasmanian devil.
I got a turtle poker. I was going to share the other day that my latest. I said, no, I can't.
Your latest
I shared it with Ricky, though.
shitting
Dude, it
experience?
was the longest.
He always shares these things while I'm eating.
And it looked like a lizard without legs. Oh, yeah, I was in the bathroom. That's the picture I sent you. What bathroom am I in?
He sharded.
Boston Market bathroom. Dude, it was the longest. And it snaked.
You guys have an interesting friendship. I'll give
Me
you
and my
that.
wife?
Yeah.
Me and Bob?
Whoever you're sharing your shit pics with, yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a thread during the week when we don't have, when we're not on the.
It's got 5,000 hits.
Yeah. Remind me not to give you my number.
Okay.
Right? I'm not looking for those messages.
No, this thread's on Facebook, so you're not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What's up, Al?
Actually, I want to see that. Okay, so.
You want to see the picture?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, you're gonna be like, bravo.
No way. I'm gonna be like, no way. It's impossible. It's like this is photoshopped.
Yeah.
Always.
He photoshopped it with corn and peanuts.
No, there was no food in this bitch.
Glue together a bunch of Snickers
That's
bars.
what it is, Peter.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
He got it off of Roto-Rooters.
You know, I'm going to put it on the feed. I'm going to put on, what do you call it, the feed, the trend?
The thread.
The thread.
Yeah.
Thread.
I think it's bigger than a thread.
Did you just say?
Okay.
It's one big.
Well.
Turns out to be one
Post it
big
on the log.
tapeworm.
The duct tape.
It's like, oh my God, dude, you are a sick man.
I got to preserve this. Give me a Ziploc bag, honey.
You don't have to send it to me now. You can do it later.
Put that shit in the freezer.
Gallon size.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
It's over 40
Wimpy,
Keurigs.
wimpy, wimp.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it does look like some kind of salamander.
Right?
A gigantic salamander.
Does it have eyes?
Now everybody's going to want
Oh my God, that's incredible. And you know what?
One piece, not one break.
If I look at it any longer, I'm going to gag.
Pass that shit around the table, no pun intended.
40 likes on Facebook, and he will post it, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, he's like he's ready to throw up.
It's like a Chinese dragon over
Doesn't
there.
it?
Like a Chinese dragon lizard.
Bob didn't see it. No.
Now,
Yeah,
just,
that's
think,
impressive, man.
just think about getting
It's got a
that
tail and
picture
everything.
during
Look,
the
he's
dinner.
over there. Let me see.
Something's wrong with this American food.
Yeah,
for
that's
He didn't even look.
You like that?
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
I felt like sending that to Rate My Poo.
I'm about to throw up.
There's a website called Rate My Poo.
That was a good one.
You like that one, right?
Yeah.
Do you take pictures of yours?
Strong word.
No.
I just admire him for a
Looks like
minute,
the-
and then
Looks like the freaking Geico lizard.
Is it something that you shouldn't talk about?
It's a
Taking
gecko.
shits and pics?
It's
Yeah,
a
I
gecko.
don't know.
Everybody poops.
Does that make us lowbrow?
No.
No.
I think it does.
Makes you badass.
I'd like to think,
It does make it badass.
I'd like to think that it does.
This doesn't. It's human nature, dude.
How about just not during a meal?
That that was rude.
But then is that what am I going to do? Share a picture I took 3 hours ago? No.
Yeah, but the
I was
most
eating.
It's got to be in the moment, man. Look at this thing right now.
important
Marriage is
part though was it a
compromise.
ghost wipe or was it like
No.
no ghost
I don't
wipe?
wipe. I twirl.
I would
You
like to.
twirl.
Did you in fact?
Wow, that's an interesting technique right there.
Some people go front to back to front.
Yeah,
Honey-
you twirl it.
I like because your asshole's shaped like a starfish.
Like putting in a light
So
bulb.
yeah, yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Is your asshole shaped like a starfish? I don't know. My asshole.
Mine is
I don't know. I honestly I can't bend enough to tell you.
A balloon knot.
I'll try though. I'll let
Shit,
you
I
know.
haven't
You never
my-
seen an asshole before?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
Looks like
I
a
have.
balloon knot.
I tasted many of
a
them.
balloon
Okay,
knot.
like a balloon knot, like a starfish.
A balloon
Like
knot.
a starfish.
Come on over here.
The question is, did you flush or did you just leave it?
I wanted
Oh,
to leave
he
it so
flushed.
bad, but the bathrooms there have automatic.
And how-
that's the problem. If you get up to take a picture, you got to be quick because the bathrooms in restaurants have automatic flushing.
right, yeah.
So you got to look, not move, snap, and then walk away.
I don't
So
have
the
that.
down
automatic
to a
flushing
science over
toilet
here.
is getting
Yeah.
in the way of taking a
It's a
picture
technique.
of your shit.
Yes.
I don't have that problem. I got a fat ass. I move. I don't even go away from the sensor. It's still there. I gotta fucking play with that thing to get that thing to flush. It's like sign language. I'm going like this. What the fuck is this?
He's so big it doesn't know there's somebody
No.
moving.
Probably
in
like
front of him.
wiffle ball
He's like
bat
a
size.
large mass of the moon. He's like the
American.
fucking
I hear that.
moon, man.
I walk out of the casino ones. I'm going into like the poker room before that thing starts flushing. It's ridiculous.
The size of you, I swear to God, man, if I were you, I would just take a shower every time I
You
shit.
call him fat?
No, but
No,
I don't
I'm
know
just-
how do you get down there and wipe? You know, I mean, I always
They
wondered
can
what
reach still, dude.
Come on,
Come on, even areas like that are
A
hard
towel.
to get sometimes.
the old towel.
That's why they invented the fucking the wand. for
I
the shower.
exercise and wipe my ass at the same
I do
time.
that.
It's a towel thing.
Ricky, I do that,
Right
right?
between your legs.
Yeah, he does.
You got to do it.
That's the best way to wipe your asshole.
I got T-Rex arms for
I'm
crying
gonna
out loud.
gag.
It's like a fucking
Gagging
T-Rex
it.
trying to wipe my ass.
Yeah, when
Can
you
we
got
get to some music or something?
You're the one that brought up the turd, not us. The badass guy. Now I know he's talking about he's infatuated with his ass. That's what it's about.
Oh yeah, there's got to be at least one discussion about his ass every show. And what he calls like the wipe, the technique, that's like the final wipe for anybody else. But he does it once and that's it.
I'm like a dog. I don't get that much poop on my butthole.
got more
Not
crack than
bullshit.
Brooklyn.
I just can't
I
believe
don't.
that. I could see you just
I
having
don't.
like unbelievably disgusting bowel movements.
Well, I
Are you
mean- I
lactose
mean, you
intolerant?
saw
Yeah.
it. So.
Yeah,
He
you don't
is
have to picture
lactose
it.
intolerant,
You
too.
saw that.
Honey, let's
that was
stop
only-
at Carvel on the way home.
That's only one day, dude. That's not like a buildup of days. That's one day. Because I shit like 8 times a day.
I'm proud of you.
Damn, that's not that.
That's
normal.
because you eat
I
10
don't-
times a day.
Maybe it's not normal. I've never had
8
colon
times?
cancer.
Imagine how
8
much more time
times.
you would have if you didn't have to shit 8 times a day.
Yeah.
No wonder there's less
Like, you
could pick up- you
proctologists
could
in the
pick up
world.
a
That's like an
hobby.
extra hour.
I work for cable, dude. I got plenty of time.
He's well read.
Now you know why we're late? We have to go in between houses. We can't go in. I
That
had
makes
this
sense.
shit
It
so
does.
bad the other day that I had to. Not the other day. This was years ago. I had this shit so bad that I had to find a box in an attic.
Oh my God! What?
That's awesome.
I found
What?
a box that said Xmas on it, and I said, I just. Here's the
Oh,
problem.
Merry Christmas.
If I would have let it go, it would have
Next
been a
person
big
opens
pile
that.
of my underwear, and I had to walk down the stairs. So
Was-
I said, I'm either going to get caught or I'm going to fucking let it go. And I found an Xmas box, and I emptied out the Xmas ornament,
Everybody has one of those stories.
and I shit in it.
At least you emptied it first.
The hard part was getting the box out of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have left it up there.
Like, why are you
A
taking
little
it?
present for whoever opens it next.
Especially if it was like last week, because it was like
Fold it close, and then
95
at Christmas
degrees.
They open it up.
in
You
the
could have gone
attic.
the extra mile and like wrapped it too.
Say, hon, will you go up there and grab the Christmas decorations?
You know what? I know you're full of
I
shit.
got something.
I swear to God I did.
Nah, you're
I
full
got
of
something to
shit.
put on the treetop.
I swear on my kid's life right now I did that.
You're
Wrap it
lying.
in garland.
You didn't do that.
Make it a nice little tree.
I know
decoration,
he's
a
told
little
me
tree
about that
topper.
before.
I swear on my kid's
No, that's
life
pretty.
I've done
That's
that.
a pretty image.
When you got a shit, you can't. It's in cardinal rule. You can't ask a customer to use their bathroom because of the times when you smell really bad.
Well,
They can write a letter saying your guy was in here and he blew up my bathroom. And
So you light a match
That's
before
nature.
you leave.
there's a painter.
people don't want you in their bathroom.
There's a
period.
painter named.
That's true.
There's a painter I know named Ed Motari in Southbury, Connecticut.
No, I don't
264
believe you.
Okay. This dude asked the lady he was painting the house for, "Can I use your bathroom? Leave the door open." She said no. So he'd out the shit every morning, so he would shit in a 5-gallon bucket in her garage because he could get in the garage because this stuff was there. One day he's sitting on the toilet. Right after she leaves, the door comes up. She forgot something, and he's sitting on the toilet. Garage door comes up. She's sitting there with the car, and he's taking a shit in a 5-gallon bucket right in front of her.
I don't believe
Door
you.
door comes down. She takes off for a little while. She comes back the next day. She says, "I left the house open for you if you have to go to the bathroom."
Yeah, well, that's because he
Hey,
goes
it
there
worked for
repeatedly.
him,
I
man.
only go to houses once in a lifetime.
Well, I mean,
so.
when you're gonna
He
paint
just
a
never
house,
leaves. He goes once
This guy
and
would
never
paint a
leaves.
whole house by
He
himself.
never leaves.
You ready, Uncle Poopy?
Sure.
You're green, right?
Yeah.
He's a poop star.
On Love and Loss will be released soon. When it takes off, they'll be over the moon. Banzai giant swinging for the fence. It could add up to dollars and cents. PPRN, we're having fun. Listening 'cause we're homespun.
I don't want an Indian baby. I don't even like Indian food.
Peter Pinho can really interview. Sometimes they tend to go a little blue.
'Cause I'm fat.
What? Oh, come on. You know when you're supposed to play it.
Oh, sorry.
Peter Pinho can really interview. Sometimes they really tend to go blue. At the end of the day, all is fun. Thank God he's not taken to a nun. PPR and we're having fun. Listening 'cause we're homespun.
One time my dad pooped in the neighbor's yard and then lied about it.
Ricky will sit coyly to his left, letting us wonder about her cleft.
palette?
Meanwhile, these twins are very bold, making us forget that it's cold.
Oh, fuck you. Do you know who
PPR and we're having fun. Listening 'cause we're homespun.
You gotta push back a little. You gotta get a little rough.
Damn right, man.
Mike Sacco brings his caustic wit.
Go fuck yourself, Bob. Just go fuck yourself.
I'm done.
What's going
What's
on
that?
with you two?
I just don't like his shit.
Go fuck yourself then. Can't take a joke? I've said go fuck yourself every time you sang the opening song for the last year. What the hell?
Not while I'm doing a verse, asshole.
See you later, Bob.
I don't leave. I'm just cooling off.
Anybody hear that wind in the background?
Yeah.
I really got to soundproof that AC.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
It is the AC.
He just had to go take a shit. That's
Come on, man. He had like 3 verses left. You didn't talk about Banzai Giant.
Dude, how many times
Did
have I said go fuck yourself every time
We
he
talked
sings?
about Banzai Giant in the beginning.
Did you guys bring a CD or something? A CD.
Yeah, we
Listen
got
to me,
some.
Andrew.
We got some tracks on the phone. We got you.
On the phone.
Yeah. That's you.
Do I have a cord for that? Do I have a cord for that? We'll have to go look
That
for it at the
auxiliary.
break.
What's that?
Aux cable?
Yeah, do you have an aux cable?
Quarter inch. Love you, Bob. That was a great song.
Welcome back, Bob.
I don't go home when I get pissed off.
Oh, go fuck
I
yourself
just
then.
cool off.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, I need an auxiliary cord because I want to play a song from you guys before the break. So,
Let us know.
Let's see what do I have here. Babe, in the car, I think in the door, there's a little one in the handle. Yeah.
I was gonna say if you want to do the break and then we do the. I got
Oh, you got to do the liquor store run anyways? You want to wait for the break? Okay, because it's 8:30.
Yeah, it's up to you.
If you want to go look real
do
quick.
that. Because I definitely have an aux cord in my car. So
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
What have you guys been up to, man? I saw you guys, we all did a show together. Ended up being the pre-release party before the pre-party, or what was that?
Yeah, it was.
The birthday party.
Yeah,
the birthday party.
It was once for his birthday. Yeah.
Do you guys do that too? Do you do like 5 pre-pres? Or?
No,
they haven't done any
one,
yet.
sadly.
Well, it's all fun and
Soon,
games
though,
now.
soon,
so.
I hope. Yeah.
But you don't do like pre-pre. You just do like a show and that's it. You release your album.
I don't know. We just play shows.
You just play shows.
We try not to title them. That's the important part. There.
This is our
Just
first
enjoy.
EP, so
Yeah.
What does EP mean?
Extended play.
Extended
play.
Play?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually around 6 songs.
Yeah. I think it'll go
You
from
go beyond
4
6 and it
to
starts to become-
6.
yeah.
Right, and then you have LP 4 to
It's
6.
just
Somewhere
anything-
between
anything under
15
25 minutes.
Yeah, 15 to 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Where the Banzai Giant, is that named Afro America? Is that named
Afro-America.
after something Japanese, Chinese, or is it a plant, or is it a Marvel comic?
No, the tree bonsai is with O, Bonsai, the bonsai tree. But bonsai is the Japanese war cry,
Okay.
which was used by the Imperial Navy when they would,
Die for the emperor.
Exactly. And the name actually comes from my singer and I. When we started the band, we were just an acoustic duo. So it was just he and I would play guitar, he would sing, rap. And his nickname as a kid was Banzai because his name is Bonnie. B-A-N-B-A-N-I.
Where's Bonnie tonight? He's the one that asked me.
He's taking a little.
He asked me for
he's
directions.
He's taking a little breather, I guess. Yeah.
Is he?
Well, I don't know. He's having some home problems, so
Okay.
we'll just leave it that way.
Oh, that would be so good on the air. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to talk about
No,
it,
no.
Maybe they're listening right now. Here we go. This one's
Better be if he's not here,
Yeah, right.
motherfucker.
Seriously, better. He can call in. The number is
203-992-7776, 203-992-PPRN.
There you go.
It's a long
That's
number.
You, Bonnie.
It's a long number.
Well, he
Thank you.
added letters at the end. But yeah, so that nickname came from both of us because he was Banzai and I used to be called Giant for a long time. All my friends were shorter than me since I was 6.
My
maybe.
wife
I don't
doesn't
know.
call me Giant.
That's your
She's
problem.
gonna
not
start
mine.
after seeing that poop.
She calls me, but I don't answer.
She wishes
Aw.
she wishes his dick was as big as the poop.
It could be as big or as small. She just doesn't see it at all.
Aw.
She has small hands.
Womp, womp, womp.
Well, that helps, right?
No, she's got soft hands.
Soft hands.
Like clouds. Anyways. What
I
were we
think she has
saying?
nothing to say about
We're
it.
talking about the name.
I like your kitty cat headphones.
Oh, thank
so
you.
You're welcome.
I had him before Ariana Grande, I'd just like to say.
Nice. Yeah, she's a biter. You can tell.
Ricky's not a biter.
No, not her. Ariana. Come on now.
Oh no, Ricky's not. Yeah, she is a biter.
I do like to bite. Well, I like to be bitten.
That's always a good
Except
trait.
his
That's a good
teeth are really sharp, though.
Sex phone.
Because my gums are past my eyeballs. That's why I got gingivitis. I don't have teeth no more. I got fucking
just gum.
Yeah, they're like hatchets.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, go ahead.
I don't know. I think I said everything about the name. That's what you asked. Right? Just when we started the acoustic duo, I was Banzai, he was Giant.
All you guys have been together since the beginning, or has there been additions? Or
no. When we were on your show last year, we had our drummer Scott, who was the shorter, balder, troll-looking man. Nice guy, but he ended up he had his own thing he was trying to do. He didn't really want to play in the band. And, there was a seriousness missing from his attitude towards it. He loved the band, and he still does. He comes out to shows every now and then. But
by the way, you're listening to Tristan from
thank you.
Banzai Giant.
So he still loves the band and everything, and he just he wanted to do his own thing, and he decided on peaceful terms to leave. So we were in the middle of needing a drummer, and Peaches is the drummer from 5 Stories Fallen, another great local band. And we've played with them, I don't know, 3, 4, or 5 times maybe. And every time, I could always tell he really loved the band, and he was there, and it just kind of felt natural to see if he'd be interested in playing with us. It was
What's
kinda
with
like
the
a
new concept?
Shot in the dark.
Sex funk.
What do you mean? What's with it?
Is that something you guys just incorporated recently, or
No.
You're giving it a name now.
We've always had the idea of it. It's kind of just we always wanted to base the energy of not just the recordings and the styles that we would write, but the live energy from shows, everything. If I'm on stage and I'm humping my guitar and I'm going over to my drummer and I'm fucking dancing around. And
it's 2017. It's okay.
Exactly. That's what it's all about, though. It's all about release.
Teabagging is even encouraged.
I'll try it one show. I'll tell you what. Lay down on the stage for me. I'll teabag the shit out of you while I'm playing.
No, he's
we
got
need to get an
sharp
apartment after that.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
He's got sharp teeth. You don't want him.
Clear the mics.
Well, yeah, that's true. You're right. He's got hatchets in the mouth.
You
You're right.
won't have to ask him twice, though.
Right. Hey.
Watch out your next show.
Yep. So that's where it comes from. It's about just feeling the energy of the moment, and when you're making love to somebody, you can do something soft, you can do something hard, you can be passionate, or you can just flip them around, do them doggy style, not give a fuck about it.
You mean with the t-shirt still on and socks?
It's like everything about it is the same energy you put into your music. You see what I mean? It's that primitive, rhythmic, just go for it.
So some nights you just want to get your music over with.
Sometimes you want to play. Exactly. That's exactly it. Sometimes you want to jam for hours. Sometimes you want to jam for 10 minutes. And sometimes you want to do it softly, make a nice, beautiful love song. Sometimes you want to do a fucking hardcore punk song.
Do you do it sometimes?
It's all about the energy.
Do you sometimes do it with your socks and shirt still on?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, it's acceptable.
It's acceptable.
It is acceptable.
I heard that if you leave, especially long socks on women, the warmth, that they don't lose to their feet, it helps them get a better orgasm from it.
Yeah, they have to achieve one first.
If Peter, I would say that's if you can bring him to orgasm.
No.
So that's why girls in the 80s came a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the leg warmers.
Tall fucking socks.
The leg warmers, yeah.
Since the 80s, man. It's so hard to make a girl have an orgasm.
Since the 80s?
The leg warmers.
Maybe the little shortage in cocaine since...
Well, no, the leg warmers were the big thing. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Cocaine made sex better in the 80s.
It makes sex better now.
It's true. It does.
As long as you don't do too much of it.
Yeah.
Everything in moderation.
You're condoning
The thing is, it's hard to do coke in moderation. That's the problem with coke.
This is a PC show, right?
No, it's not at all.
That was the joke.
Don't make it PC, bitch.
That's the only thing about cocaine, man. You just want more and more and more.
Yeah.
You guys just came out with a new album?
No, we're about to be dropping.
You're about to drop.
Finished. Yeah,
when you young people say drop,
this show is actually going to be the first time we're
shut the front door.
Showing it. Yeah. We figured you'd like that, so.
Shut
this
your
is the
dirty mouth.
pre-release.
Yeah, this is the
It's-
pre-cum.
Yeah, the pre-cum. This is the pre-cum for the
Little
sex
sneak
funk.
peek.
I prefer to think of it as a
ejaculation.
We are honored that you would think of us.
Yeah, okay, that works.
We were honored that you would think of us to do that. I mean, not too many stations get to do that, especially
No.
with a locals thing. I know I went on my little rant a few weeks ago about locals and stuff. I had my reasons.
Yeah,
but everybody gets to that point where they're fucking fed up with their surroundings. I don't think anybody. I think everybody in every state hates their fucking own state.
Yeah, they were the first guys
Yeah.
that contacted me and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
Yeah.
No, they know what I meant. We were cool the week before. I mean,
Absolutely.
It's you have to put it out as a blanket because if you go to fucking start picking certain bands and putting on Facebook where you're talking about, now everybody hates you because you're picking on somebody. So if you make it a blank statement and you know in the background we're all still talking and cool, don't think it's about you because it's not.
Right, absolutely.
If it was about you, I would let you know. Like every band that I'm pissed off at, they know that I'm pissed off.
Plus, he's just trying to make good radio.
That was my
Did that tree just
I mean, the day before we had a band supposed to come on.
Ventriloquist over there throwing his voice.
The day before we had a band that was supposed to come on and they blew us off, and it's like,
that's shitty.
That's what sucks.
But that's exactly it. You know, too many people they take advantage of like any kind of promo that anybody will give them, and
They
then
want the
they
name.
don't throw it back.
Right.
Like it's like it's
Absolutely.
a give and take. It's a give and take.
they want the name. Like when I do my events, they want me to
Like,
put
oh,
the
hey,
name.
yeah, will you
That's
put
why
your
I don't
name
put
up
the
there?
name no more in the big bolds. I'll
Right.
put it in the description because if you want to read a description, which nobody does,
You put our name in the big
I
bold.
did.
Thank you.
Because I know you guys were good guys. We actually did a show together.
Because you just want sex funk. I know.
I do.
I know.
Yeah.
I
He's
know
a
how it
groupie.
is.
Are you guys so
You
big that you
dirty,
don't, that you
dirty
have to play
girl.
under assumed names?
Under assumed
They
name?
always give us between them and the 34s. We get so much respect.
REM
From
used
Banzai
to,
and
REM in
Banzai.
Athens used to play. If they wanted to play
You
a
guys
local
should
bar,
do a show-
they would call themselves a different name.
You guys should do a show
That's
together with the
actually kinda
34s, man.
I've heard of them.
No.
They
you
played-
don't need to know them to like them. You
Right,
guys
no,
are
I'm
both the
just saying.
same.
Like they played with Danny Henry, right? Do you know
Danny Henry,
Danny
yeah.
Henry,
Yeah.
yeah.
What kind of They music backed do him they up at
play?
his show.
They back him up, right?
You know what they are? They're the Beastie Boys of the millennium.
Ooh,
that's interesting.
It's what
That
they'll
is
just play
interesting.
whatever. They don't have like a set.
Okay.
But they do have their sets. Like they'll
Right,
go
but
from
they'll-
like
they'll
being
move
like
'em around.
Green Day to fucking being George Michael.
They do.
What?
They do like.
But they have their own original.
But I'm about to say, but they don't do covers.
They
do
don't
originals.
cover.
Okay.
Well, no, they do about
No, that's
50-50 covers.
Oh, they
but
do?
when they do a cover, it doesn't sound like the record. Okay,
Yeah,
they
that's-
do
that's
an
good.
original
Their own
spin on
style,
it.
That's the
right.
same
Yeah,
thing.
I
That's
think-
what I like.
That's what you
I
guys
like.
do. That's why you should do a show with them.
I think the two of you together.
open to
I
it.
can-
That would be cool.
Matter of fact, go see them at the Roasting Company every Sunday. I think.
Sunday they have an
You're
open
talking
mic.
about on,
they run an open
at
mic.
West Haven. There?
West
Yeah.
Haven.
Oh, I love
They
that
run
spot.
the open mic there.
They just
I,
moved
on
I,
Sunday
I just
nights.
went there for the first time the other day with my girlfriend, and
Oh, the food's out of this world.
God, it was so good. It was so good.
Isn't that good?
Yeah. I loved
What is it? Barbecue?
It's
Okay.
no,
They have everything.
no.
I
This
mean,
is
they,
roasted
yeah,
chicken.
they do their own meat there. Like I got Reuben, I got a Reuben there that they what's the word there? How
We
do-
live
they, they make it themselves.
they
I don't
cooked
know.
it. They
they
broiled
brine
it
bro- yeah,
and
broil
brine
it
it.
and all that. Oh, so
they-
We live 2 minutes from there.
You,
Oh, you
you
do?
got to realize
Lucky
something,
you.
Peter. This place is really a 5-star restaurant as far as the food.
And they can't even afford a sign.
Good beers too. Good
That's because
beers.
they moved, though.
yeah, they just moved.
Yeah.
They're always
They,
busy.
they have
Yeah.
a sign up. They do.
We are literally 2
Right
minutes
across
from
the
each house. If we get the new one,
Yeah.
we're walking distance, and the one we're in now, we're walking. Well, I could say walking distance. Right?
No.
Yeah,
Not
it
from
would
where you
be-
are now.
Not now.
It would take you an hour.
No, 20 minutes.
More than that.
No, we walk to Gulf Beach now, so it's not that much further.
So you're like right off.
You're going the
Savin
wrong
Rock
direction
then,
if you're
right?
going
We're,
You're like
yeah,
right
we're
by
actually
Jimmy's and all that.
we're
right?
on New Haven Ave. The new house is going to be
They're right
off
down
of
by the-
Campbell,
Yeah.
and then where we're at now, we're by the Rotary.
You know where the
Okay.
Rotary
Oh,
is?
all right.
Yeah,
Okay, on
I
New
do.
Haven Ave.
Dive
So, I
bar.
mean, that's,
Near the dive bar.
that's,
I've been going
Dive
there
bar,
a
yeah.
lot.
at,
It's a nice
least
spot,
that's
but-
at least a 45-minute walk.
Yeah, for your ass.
Do you go swimming in the water?
No, and I
No.
feel
I
bad
don't
because
feel
my
like- I feel
kid's
like
like,
nobody
Dad,
does."
go swimming with me, and I'm like, old people don't swim.
No.
I feel bad because my kid wants to play in the water all the time, and I'm like, I don't want to.
It is nasty.
I
Not
need
that
shoes. I can't
Yeah.
go into that ocean without shoes. I cannot.
I was really
Scuba
drunk the
suit.
other night, and in the middle of the night, and I definitely just walked out to the Bowies.
Dude,
with
we
my
moved.
girl,
We
and
live so close to it. We
it's
smell
great.
like it when we
It's-
shit.
Yeah, it's gross water, dude, but it's whatever.
You know what though? It's so nice though.
It's fun, man. It's fun.
It's nice to live by the water, even though it's dirty. It's
Mhm.
nice to live
That's
there.
true.
Because when we took the ferry, even on the other side, like the Long Island Sound side of Long Island,
Yeah.
it's just as dirty.
Yeah.
And the sand is just as brown. But if you go on the other
Probably
side,
dirtier.
other side is nicer. But the nice thing about Long Island, where we went, was they have big sand dunes. Like right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have really
Yeah.
huge sand dunes. So.
When you fly out of Tweed, you get a really good look at Long Island because you're really low. And
How hard are you flapping your wings when you're flying out of Tweed?
Oh man, it's so hard, so hard.
Who flies out of Tweed anymore?
You get a really good look at Long Island, and let me tell you, there's a lot of dunes, a lot of nice, big, gigantic sand dunes.
Yeah, right. A lot of big sand dunes. So you guys,
Excuse me.
do you record in a studio, or do you guys do it?
We do. We just recorded this EP at Broken Record Studios, and that is in Meriden, Connecticut. And
No free plugs, please.
He just kidding you.
You changed, Peter. You changed.
I actually work in Meriden every day. That's
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a nice spot. I mean, he's actually the guitar player. I guess technically the leader of Five Stories Fallen.
I don't know if I would call him the leader, but he's one of them, I guess.
He's one of the forming members of the band. Okay.
Yeah.
And he started his little recording studio when he was young. He had a vision since he was I don't know.
Kind
how
of like
young,
you
but
in the radio.
Yeah, he's always wanted to do it, and he used to do it out of the basement of his mom's house or something, right? And then he bought his own house. He got all this equipment. Like he did a really great job.
You mean his
setting up-
mortgage didn't have lead paint?
Yeah, exactly. But he just set up his whole basement, into a really lovely, beautiful studio. Like,
Carpeted with a bar.
It's probably one of the better home
got a
recording
bar, yeah.
studios I've seen.
And he had a
It's really
massage
good.
I don't even
Oh my
consider it a
God.
home
You
studio.
gotta
'cause
think
this whole
about it,
basement
though.
Is the studio.
I was
It's
in a
really
house
nice.
today where the fucking basement could have been a whole office building. Like the
Right.
whole concept of having stuff in your house now isn't really that bad anymore because
Right, exactly.
it's still a building, it's still a dwelling.
Yeah.
Like, and unless you we were like our basement we had when we were in it, but
Yeah.
if that basement was walled up and had ceiling, it would have been just like being in a regular
Oh,
studio.
absolutely.
Yeah, it would have been like being in this
Being
room.
We're in the do-it-yourself generation of pretty much everything.
We
Yep.
have to be,
Yep.
man.
You know?
You know how
Right.
expensive it is to keep a lease.
Yeah.
You know
How expensive it is to just be alive.
Yeah, especially in this fucking state.
25 years of marriage.
I can't wait till Connecticut starts taxing us on
Conne-
oxygen.
Connecticut's the home of buy a car, drive it for 2 years because you can't afford to pay the taxes and can't register it when the 2 years is upstate.
Wait till they start
Pretty much.
taxing your mileage.
Too true.
Sweet.
Ridiculous. And now the plan they unleashed the toll booth designs.
Yeah, the toll booths are talking about it
Up
again.
Route 8.
I haven't seen it.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
No, seriously?
Fuck that.
Up
Fuck
Route
this
8.
state. I'm moving
Hang
out.
on a second. Up Route 8 to Torrington, every 3 exits. Up 95 every 2 exits.
No, I'm moving out.
Can't be every
I'm
two.
moving the
Yeah,
fuck out, man.
every 2. Because
Wait,
you know
wait,
why?
wait,
Because
wait.
people can get off and get on the Merritt.
Wait,
I'm
you
tired of
mean from Bridgeport and Route 8 all the way to Torrington, or
That's
at
From
or at
New York,
Torrington?
from New York until Rhode Island.
God damn, dude.
It's every 2 or 3 exits. It's very close though.
No, that's 95. I was talking about Route 8.
Oh, Route 8
But
all
I
the
use
way to
that road.
Torrington.
I use that road like
From
every other
from
day.
95 to Route 8 is gonna have tolls. Route 2 is gonna have tolls. Route 9 is gonna have tolls. And then Route 84 is going to have tolls all the way up
Who
until...
told you
84
that? Did you
traffic
see
is
that
so
somewhere?
bad already.
Google
I can
it.
imagine.
Oh man, that's it. I quit the state.
And it's not going to be tolls
I'm
like
done.
a big
I'm going
building.
to Colorado where weed is free and there's only one
cameras.
toll.
It's going to be
get the
cameras,
airport.
but the tolls are going to be
That's
20
it.
cents, 30 cents.
I
You're
don't
not
give a
going to
fuck.
So
do
what
I'm
though?
out,
You
man.
use
I don't
them-
want to
you
slow
use
down.
like
I don't
3
want
times every day.
That will
Bullshit.
last 1 year, Peter. Then
Yeah.
it'll be up to 50 cents.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely. This is
Exactly.
Connecticut. You're absolutely
That's
right. We
fucking
shouldn't
And
even-
nobody's going to pay. Nobody's going to pay anyway.
The problem why they're doing it every 3 exits in
They'll take it-
95
they'll put a lien
is
on your
because you
license.
can get on the Merritt or you can drive Route 1 to
Right,
avoid
to
that.
get around it.
So
right.
they don't want the tractor trailers going down Route 1.
But don't they understand that as soon as they fuck with the quality of our lives, as soon as I got to stop every goddamn 10 minutes and pay
You're
the
not
toll,
stopping.
you're not
You
gonna
keep
stop.
going. You take a picture of your
Take a
plate.
picture.
bullshit. I'm done. I don't care. I'm done.
You
I'm
mean
done.
they're not going to go with the iPass?
No, the Easy Pass is In New York now, what they're doing is they mounted cameras.
Right, that's what they're doing.
And they take pictures of
Easy Pass.
No.
That's what they're doing in Massachusetts too.
The tunnel into Manhattan now has no Easy Pass signs, nothing. There's no toll booths. They took it all out, and they mounted a big staging thing like a concert and put cameras on it. There's no Easy Pass. Everybody goes through this. That's it. Everybody goes through it.
And they get billed.
Remember that tunnel?
Yeah.
It's not. It takes Easy Pass too, Peter.
Of
I'm
course.
telling you.
No. This
Oh,
one
yeah,
doesn't.
It does. But
No, they do.
No. The one
in New York, all of New York takes Easy Pass.
The one. This is a new one. The one off the FDR into 7th Avenue did not have any Easy Pass. Everybody gets billed the same. There's no Easy Pass.
No, but if you have the Easy Pass,
It reads it and
reads
uses
it. Yeah,
Easy
and it
Pass.
doesn't- Right.
I don't know about that.
If
'cause
you
we didn't
don't
get a bill
have
yet.
Easy Pass, they'll
Then-
mail you a bill.
Right, they mail you the bill. Yeah.
But if you have Easy Pass, it just goes to your Easy Pass.
I'm putting a toll at the end of my driveway.
Well, it doesn't
Fuck
say
'em.
Easy Pass in front of it. So.
Doesn't need to.
Every time they
because
deliver mail, I'm charging you.
you don't have to go to a booth and pay if you don't have Easy Pass now. They'll bill you.
Right.
And if you don't pay the bill,
Maybe
you'll be driving on a suspended license.
Maybe musicians can start using that to their advantage. Like every 3 chords, we'll start like tolling you guys.
Yeah.
You know, like take a picture of who's watching while
I'm
we're
out,
playing the
man.
3 chords.
I'm
Like,
out.
And then
all
send
right,
you a
well,
bill.
you guys watched like 6 of our chords, so that's
but New York,
$75 right there.
New York has been doing it for years. Where does all that money go? Like, could you imagine living in Manhattan and you have to go to Brooklyn for work every day, so you have to take a bridge because there's no way off the island.
Well, you
You
take
have
the
to take a
subway.
bridge at $14 a pop.
Hello.
At $14 a pop, both ways. You're live on PPRN.
Hey, Peter, it's iPhone.
What's up, Jay?
There is no Easy Pass in New York.
Okay.
I tried telling Bob.
It's called iPass, okay?
I easily passed gas a minute ago.
When did they start doing that, Jay?
Very clever.
Like 4 or 5 months ago.
Because when we went into the 7th Avenue, off the 7th Avenue Bridge off FDR, I didn't see a sign for Easy Pass. So it looked like I was at a concert. That's why I was questioning it.
Yeah. That's how it is now everywhere now.
2 more minutes, yeah.
Wow. How you been?
All right.
Okay.
What's with all the short answers, man?
Jay, you know we're on radio, right?
Are you ready for the sex funk, Jay?
Back down to Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to check out Jay's show if you're in Brooklyn on the cable network.
Hell
What channel
yeah.
is that?
What?
Is
Your
it on
channel.
Cablevision?
No. I should know, but I don't.
You're fucking, yeah, wow.
Oh my God, dude! How much weed did you just smoke?
A little too much day drinking there.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Jay, thanks for calling, man. We're going to take a little break now.
All
It's
right.
8:30.
Call back, man, please. You're our only
All right,
caller
later.
in the last
All right.
8 months.
We're going to take a little break and be back with some more. Hey guys, it's Peter from PPRN. Looking for something to do in Naugatuck? Check out D-Man's Bar and Restaurant. It's a local hub offering delicious gourmet burgers, wings, wraps, steaks, and more. Stop by and enjoy their casual atmosphere sitting in the bar, the lounge, or dining room. Or kick back on the patio. D-Man's is located at 1370 New Haven Road in Naugatuck. That's 1370 New Haven Road in Naugatuck. D-Man's is going to be broadcasting live a PPRN radio show on Wednesday, July 20th. Go down and check out the PPRN radio show broadcasting live from D-Man's in Naugatuck, 1370 New Haven Road, Naugatuck, Connecticut. That's 1370 New Haven Road. Go check out their patio, their bar, and their lounge. They have great food, too. Also, don't forget to check out D-Man's throughout the week for drink specials and local talent. Once again, check out D-Man's, 1370 New Haven Road, Naugatuck, Connecticut. Tell them PPRN sent you. J&M Automotive in Naugatuck, Connecticut has been in business for 28 years. They stock over 450 quality pre-owned cars. They have the highest quality cars with haggle-free price, complete financing for all credit scores. They take all trade-ins. They are rated with the Better Business Bureau AAA. They were voted CTI ADA Quality Dealer of the Year. Visit jnmautomotive.com for cars, pics, videos, and descriptions. jnmautomotive.com. They're located in Naugatuck on 756 and 820 New Haven Road with over 250 cars in the lot. Call them at 203-723-5666. That's 203-723-5666. Also, go check them out on New Haven Road and check out their website, jnmautomotive.com. And tell them PPRN sent you. just hear how bad that sounded? Well, you won't get that sound at Hat City Music Productions, located at 536 Federal Road in Brookfield. CEO Chris Litwin takes your music to the next level. If you're tired of those basement recordings, those people that you pay too much money for and have you get out within a half hour, well, you won't have that problem. Hat City Music Productions, once again located at 536 Federal Road in Brookfield. Go check out Hat City Music Productions. You won't be disappointed. Tell them PPRN sent you. Aw, fuck! Aw, fuck!
Hi there, and if you need any kind of work done to your car, you can try De Silva's Auto Body, located in Naugatuck at 275 Rubber Avenue. Serving the Naugatuck Valley community with the highest quality of craftsmanship for 25 years, we pride ourselves in delivering on our promise of extraordinary customer service and product satisfaction. We have recently expanded our business with in-house experts and industry gold standard equipment. So once again, give us a call at De Silva's Auto Body, 203-729-5967. That's 203-729-5967, located in Naugatuck on Rubber Avenue. Once again, De Silva's Auto Body, 203-729-5967.
PPRNradio.net.
How can I explain when words get broken?
PPRNradio.net.
not the perfume that you wear. It's not the ribbons in your hair. And I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. I don't mind you hanging out and talking in your sleep. Doesn't matter where you've been, as long as it was deep, yeah. You always knew to wear it well, and you look so fancy, I can tell. I don't mind you hanging out and talking in your sleep. I guess you're just what I needed. Just what I needed. I needed someone to feed. I guess you're just what I needed. Just what I needed. I needed someone to bleed. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. 'Cause when you're standing oh so near, I kinda lose my mind, yeah. It's not the perfume that you wear. It's not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. I guess you're just what I needed. Just what I needed. I needed someone to feed. I guess you're just what I needed. Just what I needed. I needed someone to bleed. I guess you're just what I needed. Just what I needed. I needed someone to feed. I guess you're just what I needed. Just what I needed. I needed someone to bleed. Yeah, yeah. So feed me. You're just what I needed. You're just what I needed. You're just what I needed. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I wanna take it to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound, always slipping from my hands. Stands a time of its own. Take your seat side out to write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. This much is true. This much is the truth. 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 This much is the truth.
All right, we're back. Check us out on Facebook Live on PPRN Radio Facebook page. Check us out every day of the week. Check out our schedule on pprnradio.net. We have all different music genres for you. Coming up, let's shoot for August. Flavor Fridays for all your old roller skating songs. All the music that you roller skated to. On Fridays, all day Fridays. Camera makes me look fat.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand that's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables.
In a restaurant.
In a West End town, call the police. There's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town.
Western boys are telling once. Oh, you like this music, Tristan?
Oh, I fucking love the Pet Shop Boys.
Love you. Love you for loving it.
Yeah. West End Girls.
Oh, you got this. There you go. West End Girls.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure if we have them.
Do-do.
What?
I'm not sure if we have them on
Huh?
ours. I don't know if we have them on ours.
You don't have Pet Shop Boys on Mondays?
I'm not sure.
You're fired. How do you not have Pet Shop Boys on Fridays? Huh?
I'll have to check.
No, he doesn't turn anybody on.
No, she's on. I think when the music's on, it mutes some microphones. Try now.
I don't have my headphones on, so I have
Wow.
no idea.
West End Girls.
Ba-da-ba-da.
What'd you buy, Peaches? Would you buy peach schnapps? Nobody remembers peach schnapps. You're all too young.
I'm giving out a shout out to my boy Jose.
What's up, Jose? Is he listening?
Yep. He just texted me about it. Da. He's probably new to these Pet Shop Boys. I don't think he's a youngster. They don't know anything about it.
Look at Peaches. He's so proper. He makes sure his refrigerator's closed.
Of course, Peaches is.
He does it more than once too. He checks it twice. What is that in your hand? What do you got?
Absolute.
Is that Zima?
No, absolute.
Absolute.
Zima.
Keep it
Looks
on the
like
bottom
Zima.
shelf, though.
Yeah, the guy with the knife gets a little crazy about it.
Respectable.
We got a guy with a knife who gets a little
Yeah, we
crazy
got a
about
guy with a knife who goes ballistic about it.
Okay.
About Absolute?
No.
What?
Any alcohol or beverages being on the top.
Oh, on the top part. Yeah, okay.
What's up, Big Mike?
filming.
Big Paul in the house?
We got
Paul
the live
Krish?
stream going on Facebook right now?
Yeah.
Cool.
I tagged you.
Hey. Where am I? I don't see me. Hello.
It's on delay. It's on delay.
No, it's on the screen up there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Here it comes. See?
Well, hello.
There's Mike's
Is everyone
big
ready
entrance.
for the Sex Funk? Where
We're
did
ready.
Chris
Where's
go?
your,
He's got the phone.
He's got the phone. We got the
Yeah,
cord.
he's got the phone.
You know what I do last week when I shared this to Chaz and AJ? I got a bunch of hits. So let's do that now.
Chaz and AJ. Nice.
Yeah, we like to fuck with them.
Yeah, I always enjoy the show.
You do?
Who are they?
I do.
What's their names?
Robin. Something.
I'm just never up early enough to hear their show.
Get a job.
I used to be. No, I got a job.
I'm just teasing, man. I'm just teasing.
I work at the Palace Theater now, so I work late.
In Waterbury?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You guys do local bands?
No.
If you hire the spot, you could do
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, you have to hire the place out.
Dude, I can get you in the place for $750, and then.
You got to pay to play. Yeah, that's what that is.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no.
I mean, is there a guaranteed crowd when you do something like that? Or
No.
like,
Depends. You got a lot of followers.
In Waterbury, not a bad amount. Yeah, actually, we do okay. But,
So can you
I don't know
get
if-
50, 60 people there?
Yeah, if I have enough time to if I have enough time
Yeah,
to
it's going to
promo
cost
it,
them
I probably could,
$27 a piece to get
Right,
in.
that's the problem.
25
Then they
to
got a bar.
27.
Then they got a bar. They got to buy their booze.
You know how it is in Waterbury.
You from Waterbury?
Yeah, we've all been living there for a while now.
That's
except Peaches.
Not
He's
me.
doing
I'm Seymour.
Well, our singer is living in New Britain now, but he's originally from Waterbury, and he's a Seymour boy from the Oxford.
I grew up in Naugatuck. I did a lot of hanging out in Waterbury growing up.
Naugaberry.
What side you guys on? East side, Town Platte?
I'm living on the east side.
East
right now,
side?
yeah.
That's over by Wilkett side.
Well, it depends on how far east you are. You Cheshire? Border or
a little,
are you
a little closer to Woket, actually.
I just said Woket.
I know. So what?
By-
That's the old
by
Irish
by
neighborhood.
like Frost Road and everything like that.
Oh, so you're in those apartments
I'm not in those apartments,
No.
but I'm right by them.
by the Cumbies.
Nope, further down.
Further
The
down?
other ones, the other
Oh, okay,
Carabetas down there.
okay.
Yeah, the one you go up National.
Oh, the
Avenue and
Carabetas.
all that.
Yeah,
yeah, up there.
Look at everybody. Where'd you go to Stop and Shop?
What?
Finally,
Pierpont.
the guy with the
Did
music
we beat
is
you?
here. We need
I
that
can't
phone.
believe we beat you.
He did
Paul
go to
said
Stop
hard
and Shop.
hit New Britain.
Yeah, this guy's addicted to Narragansett now. I swear to God.
You know why?
That's Bob's favorite
Stuff.
beer.
That's pretty good.
Oh, no, that's
It
what I
is.
can
It's
get.
good stuff. Let me get one.
Because he's a good damn Yankee,
Bro, can
man.
I get this music here, man?
He's one of those goddamn good Yankees.
We.
Yankee
Nostro-
people like their
Nostrovia.
best
Nostrovia.
damn lager
Nostrovia.
going, man. Take that Yingling shit and get it back to goddamn Pennsylvania, man. We got our beer. It's called Narragansett.
Let's hope this
Is that a
works.
Connecticut brew?
Rhode Island.
Have
yeah,
you guys been to
Rhode Island?
Brewport
Okay.
yet?
Well, I'd say because we got two roads. Huh?
Have you been to Brewport yet?
No, what is it?
It's a restaurant brewery. It's right
Where?
by the Bridgeport Bluefish.
No, okay.
It's new.
I actually don't get out to Bridgeport very often. I've been down in like West Haven, New Haven a lot more. I like the scene down there.
You guys should be playing in Black Rock. There's a ton of places.
I've been
in
trying to
Black
get
Rock.
into the acoustic. Actually, I'm in contact with a lady called Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy Murray. Yeah, you know her. You guys are good friends. She says she's been trying to get us down in the acoustic lately. So
Bonnie's listening
Anyway,
or
get down
watching the
there.
video.
What's up, Bonnie? How
Bonnie's
you doing?
listening, and some guy named Paul Krish. Paul Krish? No.
Welcome,
All right,
Mike.
so what do
Welcome,
we,
Bonnie.
let's test this first, make sure it works.
Yes.
What song? Dance
Well,
Floor?
the first one, the first track off the album is called Dance Floor. It's a nice sex funky jam. You're gonna want to turn it up.
All right, so, hold on, let me start it over.
Yeah, go ahead.
This song called Dance Floor from Banzai Giant. Check it out.
I saw you on the wall just playing your part. Your eyes were locked on your phone. I caught a glimpse of that frame. It's hard to maintain how you keep that body contained. Standing on the other side all alone. Desires running through my veins. Infatuation for you has started on its course. I feel your vibration, warding them off. Your unremitting stance of defense. The men keep coming on by, thinking they fly when they try to slide by your side. But you turn away and keep them on defense. Those other guys are just aimed at breaking your heart. But I'll give you love and
guys should really be proud of that.
Thank you.
All right, it's my first time with the equipment, so hang on.
Sorry.
How do you pause that shit? There you go. Motherfucker. You fucking...
Just unplug it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Pause right there. I'm going to say... No, because it should be a fucking... There's a play button. There's a play button, and there's no pause button, motherfucker. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Okay. You got to lift it up.
Yeah.
All right, you got to turn you on.
Yeah. My microphone. There you go. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm going to say you're getting a lot of good feedback on the live, but
Thank you.
people were saying chili peppers. I don't want to go as far as chili peppers.
No way, man.
We get chili peppers a lot.
I want to say, you're probably going to throw something at me. I want to say there's a lot of, I hear a lot of Limp Bizkit in there.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's
I'm
not
not
bad.
mad at
It's really
that.
nothing
I'm
wrong
not
with
mad
that.
at at all.
Honestly, I know our singer is a big fan of Limp Bizkit.
There's a he sounds a lot like Fred.
$2 bill there, or whatever.
That album, yeah.
$3 bill.
I hear a mixture of Limp Bizkit with some reggae in the back, kind of. But it is funky.
Yeah.
It's funk like not Cool in the Gang funk,
Yeah.
but it's funk like.
It's got good drive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's got good drive.
Yeah, I'm liking the new stuff. I would
don't
definitely come back to see you guys.
I don't even
Thank you.
know.
You do, yes.
I don't
I
even
hope you
know
do.
if people still use that term,
Oh
drive.
yeah.
Drive?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
They
It's
use
like-
badass.
For sure.
Yeah.
Badass. Whoop.
It's a term that we used to use back in the 60s and 70s about a good hard driving
Yes.
bass line
Right.
and drums,
Right.
which carries the song, and then all you have to do
Which
is
is very
lay
Chili
in the
Peppers.
guitar work.
It's one of my favorite terms to use in music.
Okay.
That it's
See, even-
Drive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Even Paul says it sounds like fucking. He says, Fred Durst, yeah, I agree with Biscuit.
So
Hey,
a
it
mix
works.
of biscuit
Thank you,
and
Paul.
chili
Paul.
peppers and
There you go.
and
What's
you
up,
got
Paul?
some.
Well,
Where
here's the beauty of it, you know.
He said awesome beat, by the way.
Where I was talking about sex funk being, all different kinds of levels, that one drives a lot, and it's got that energy, that you might find inside some kind of Limp Bizkit or something. But then we'll have some softer ones, or we'll have some,
You guys are all
more
over the
punk
place.
ones.
We
Exactly.
are.
Yeah,
but,
I love
but,
it. I love it.
But we find that same sound and tone that holds everything together to make it one sound. So we don't sound like 16 different bands. We sound like one band playing 16 different styles.
Peaches,
You see
how
what
long
I'm saying?
before you get carpal tunnel, bro?
It's actually not that much of a problem anymore.
No.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I was getting carpal tunnel for a little while, but now I got a problem with smashing my forefinger on the edge of my snare drum. I gotta
How many heads you go through
I thought we
a
were talking
year?
about masturbation.
Not that much. We actually haven't practiced for like 2 months. We've just been playing shows every weekend.
There you go. That's all the practice.
So-
you do.
Where are you guys
We've
playing?
all been really
Better than
busy with
practice.
work.
Where you guys
This
been
month,
playing?
Yeah.
this month
Yeah.
is actually the first month so far this summer where we don't have any shows.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're about to release the EP, we decided to take a little breather, try to work on our promos, our
Mm-hmm.
digital, online everything.
Yeah, the
And
Palace-
then if we can get a show or two in, we will, but we're not going out and looking
Right.
for shows.
There's
at
no
the
there's
moment.
no shows at the Palace in July
Why is that?
because that's just a tradition.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
dark for the
Oh, as
month.
a matter of
I
fact,
didn't
we have
know
an
about that.
independent person who's friends with Mike Turgeon from Screaming Eagle Band,
Yeah.
and he's from North Carolina, and he's digging your guys' stuff. So.
Hey,
Nice.
thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very
It's
much.
because I tagged Mike.
Digging the love from North Carolina.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's nice to tag people.
I actually was just down there last year in September. It's a beautiful country out there.
Now,
I loved it. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
lead-
North
We
Carolina
see a
is
lot
such
of North
beautiful
Carolina
country.
on Live
I was
PD.
I was in Siler City. Siler City down there, I think it's called.
We see a lot of stuff from North Carolina on Live PD every Saturday because we're old and that's what we do on Saturdays. Watch
Yeah.
TV.
That's cool.
That's fair.
Speak
That's
for
fair.
yourself.
So
I'm out watching bands.
Hey,
where did
that's
your,
the life right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
the lead singer? Where did he learn his black?
Learn
He had
his
some in him
black.
for a while. He
Where
was
did
in prison.
Learn
dude.
his black.
Yeah.
He was in
I
prison.
don't know, from women, I suppose.
Well, I mean, he's rapping, right? I mean,
Well, yeah,
there's
he's
rapping
a-
going on
he's
there.
a big hip-hop
I'd
fan.
like to know
Hell
where he
yeah.
learned his black from.
He's
Well,
a huge,
tell him to call in right now. He's listening.
Yeah,
He said he
Bonnie,
was
call
listening,
in, man.
and then
Bonnie, call in.
Call in,
Because he
Bonnie.
does good black, man. He does
Right.
good black.
If he calls
yeah.
I
in,
mean,
then
you guys
yeah.
do everything. I could see you
thing-
doing everything from Southern rock to rap. So
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
What does good
Yeah.
black mean? Like
he's got good black.
his
man.
hair doesn't get wet in the pool kind of
No,
black?
his voice. It's all about voice.
No?
Do you know what I mean?
He like
He is.
collard greens
When
instead of
I
kale?
first met him, the first thing he did was show me his beatbox skills, and I thought he was really talented. And he can do that like really well. And then
Is
like
he from the waist down? Is he
I've
black?
No, that's me actually.
Gotcha.
That's different. But he's
Ooh, the braggers
he'll be all right.
usually
You know,
You heard my wife laughing, right?
The bragger usually has a small dick. Bragger usually has a small dick.
Hey,
Dude,
man,
if
I'll
you got
show it-
10 inches, represent right now.
I'll
Yank
show it
that
to you
shit
later.
out and we'll tell you.
Are you sure you want to see it?
Are you
He'll
that
do it,
big?
too.
Are you that amazing?
No, my wife's here.
Dude, if he's got a 10-inch dick,
Ex-wife.
I want to see that
Ex-wife.
shit, man.
Well, like
Fuck.
9.
Go in the
I
men's
can't
room.
represent the 10, whatever. But
Take this
does
shit in
it
the
get to
bathroom.
9 or
Fucking
does it
square.
start at 9 and get hard?
Don't
What?
encourage it.
no,
I'm
if it
standing.
started at 9, that'd be too impressive.
I'm sitting right next to him. I'll be scared. Don't
Iris
do
wants
that
to
shit.
know.
You gotta do that shit.
Iris wants to know what good black means.
Yeah, seriously.
Good
He's
black
just trying to
means
change
like
the
he-
subject, that's why.
No, good black means that he's
got
got a
soul
good
and
rap, man. He's
rhythm,
got a good rap.
groove.
It's like, remember the guys that come in and
He
they
is.
sing?
He's a very talented rapper.
Remember those guys that came in and that one white kid with the red head
That was
sang like a
that
black
was
woman?
Sky Swamp Orange.
Sang like a
Sky
black
Swamp.
woman's soul, and it's like, dude, how did you get that black?
Noel.
You're so white.
Damn.
Yeah.
Talking about Noel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played a show with them. They're really good.
Sky Swamp Orange.
I'm a big fan of Sky Swamp
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah,
they were
man.
really
Now
good.
that dude gave up. I was like, dude, if I close my eyes, I'm listening to
Does
a
that-
soulful black woman.
Damn.
So what I'm saying about him
Do
is
you-
that he does a decent rap. Where did he learn his
Word,
black?
yeah.
Do
He's
you
good,
guys
he's good.
can you see yourselves like doing the music like the big bands, like the Earth, Wind and Fires, like the Cool and the Gangs?
Like, do you think we could pull it off?
Like, do
Is
you
that what
see
you're
yourselves making yourselves that big of a band, or
It-
you
it
think you
would
could
be-
pull it off with the four
honestly,
people you have?
Honestly, I would love it, but like, let's say I like the brotherhood that we keep between the smaller unit. So we already have such a tight, beautiful sound with each other.
Right.
I still want to add a keyboardist to the sound eventually when it comes down to it. But if we,
But
we
you
ever
could hire
got if
one
we
of those in town.
right,
You got
well,
che-
I
you
could
got
do
charts?
that. I could do that, but I don't know. I'd have to find them.
Sorry.
Oh, what was that?
Sorry,
no,
that
that's
was me.
cool. Well,
That was the government.
like,
Never mind. Don't worry about
you
it.
know, if we were ever honored enough to play somewhere.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, you're killing me, man.
That's
If
okay.
we're ever honored enough to,
That's
like,
all right. It ain't
let's
about
say,
you, man. It's about him.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Exactly.
Realize that first.
So if we're ever honored enough to like play Madison Square Garden or something, and we wanted to do like a really cool thing where we brought on like 3 saxophone players and a dance unit and people doing flames and like
Frickin'
like
horn.
I would
why
would
not,
love
man?
to do some
Hell
crazy
yeah.
like showcase
yeah.
stuff
Who
like that. Like,
wouldn't?
exactly.
I'm an
But-
actor. I want to be
but-
in a World War II film.
Right, there you go.
Is there still?
But when it comes down to it, when you're making the music and you're recording, I like keeping that tight brotherly unit because we're all best friends. Like that's something that's beautiful about it. We all get along so well. We like to hang out. We never have these weird tensions that some of these other bands have.
Let me ask you a question.
I actually
that's-
hate these guys.
Well, he's different.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. that's-
He's a drummer.
Yeah, he's a drummer. That's yeah.
Let me ask you guys a
Yeah.
question that's
Yeah.
off topic. That has to do with music.
Yeah, of course.
You get to the point where you're big enough. You say you do a Justin Bieber to where you're on YouTube, and all of a sudden Usher finds you.
Yeah.
You get big enough to where now you're this little kid. Now you got to put on this bad boy persona because you know it sells records.
Well,
Now
we're not
your
little kids.
your persona has to change because you're starting to see record sales decline. Now you all of a sudden you find Jesus. But here's the problem. You find Jesus, and is it because the record label said
Find Jesus.
you're driving the cars off the road, you're drinking, and everything is affecting us. We have to cut you loose. Do you follow, because Justin Bieber had canceled a bunch of his concerts. He
Yeah,
canceled
I heard
them all.
I heard about that.
Because you know why?
No.
He's opening a church.
Really?
Yes.
Is he
He's
really?
opening a
interesting.
church, and he's
Wow.
going to start reaching into his religious side. Okay. I don't think that his career has plateaued or gone off course that much where he needs to go into Jesus, because that's what drug addicts do and murderers do.
Dude, he's
Right.
got to pray for
And
talent.
prisoners do. They find Jesus. Hang on, let me finish.
Honestly, he's at a peak right now.
He's at a peak.
He really is.
But he's also letting down a lot of his fans because now they have tickets that they paid for that
Right.
they're not going to get their money back for.
That's
Really?
messed up.
Yeah. So
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
do you think
but
the record labels
I
control everything
When
that
it-
you do to where you don't want to become famous enough to where you're controlled by a Sony per se? Or
Well, nowadays I think that a musician can make enough of a living on his own.
Yeah.
Especially doing like indie
Yeah.
labels, selling your own things. If you're okay not owning that the biggest mansion on Hollywood Boulevard. Or,
Fuck
you
that,
know,
I want
like,
it.
No, no.
Well, okay, if you
I don't
want,
wanna
that's
have to
fine.
clean
But
that
I'm saying,
shit.
yeah,
Well, here-
exactly.
Go
Well,
Howard.
I mean, if you have the money, you can get them made. But that's not.
If
the
I could
issue.
put all these cocksuckers in my house, why not?
No, that shit would be dope for real. It
No,
would. But
wait a second. No,
Bob and Mike in the same house.
Yeah,
Deathmatch.
That ain't happening.
Justin Bieber found Jesus, so he canceled his concerts.
He's got to open his church.
Well, why doesn't he just do his concerts for charity?
Because he has to open his church.
Then he didn't find
That's a good
fucking
point.
Jesus, man. He didn't
That's a
find
good
fucking
point.
Jesus.
Yep.
You take your money that you're making and you give it up. You
He's
say,
buying
I
a
found
church with
Jesus
it.
because Jesus was all about giving up and living like a poor man.
He gave up his
Exactly.
tour.
Let me tell
Exactly.
you,
Buying a
no,
church.
you don't give
Yep.
up the
No, I
tour.
agree.
You sold tickets and ticket sales are already made. You take
true.
that money and you give it to the church that you think that you're a part of.
Yep.
Fuck him.
I agree. That's
he
good.
fucked over a bunch of people because he got no talent, and all of a sudden I found religion because I can't go on tour no more or something like
This
that.
wasn't about
Yeah.
Justin Bieber. I'm asking them, what do you do
What
when
would
a
I do?
record label controls? Do you get to the point in your band's career to where you let a record label control everything you say and do? Like, it would be like Sirius calling us and saying, we want your show, but you need to water it down. You need to
Right,
not
no,
say fuck.
I understand. I personally, I don't know about them. You know, you guys could throw in your 2 cents too. But I'm kind of too much of a free spirit for that. I would feel weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would
And
feel
here's-
weird being controlled like that.
You can't make the music
Like-
if you don't feel it.
Right,
And if
exactly.
You're,
And
if
if
you're,
I'm not-
it's not
you're
natural.
playing by somebody else's rules.
I don't want
it's
to end
not
up like
you.
Chester at the end
Right.
of the day. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean?
Yeah, but when you get to the point to, like, all right, so say we got me, we got Mike, we got Iris, we got Ricky, we have Boo, we have our other regulars that come on, and say Sirius comes up to us and says, we love your show. He's miserable doing what he's doing. He doesn't care because he's at the age where he's happy.
Yep.
Ricky's mad at her job. Sirius comes up and says, we love your show, but this is what's going to happen. We're going to give you $4 million a year for a budget. That means you pay everybody and you do all your clips and all your edits with it. But you have to change this and this and that.
Okay.
I really think I would say okay.
I mean, it depends. As long as I'm trying not to take your soul away. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
like it's serious radio, so they wouldn't tell you to stop swearing and talking about your own shit. So you'd be okay.
they might
Right?
take.
You know?
Sorry.
If they tell me I can't write a song about my own shit, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Because
Right.
what if I want to? You know.
But
That's
what
I'm
if they
feeling.
say, what if they make you take away your key ingredient? Take
Which is
away that
what?
sex funk fucking name. Fuck that sex funk name.
Oh, but I love the sex funk. Man.
You love the sex funk, but the guy gave you a $4 million check. Said right now you can cash this if you.
And we'll give you another one on January 1st.
And every year
Every
for
year.
the next every year for the next 10 years, we'll give you a $4 million check.
What's the key? I can still sound the way I do. I just can't call it.
You
sex
can't
funk
call
anymore.
it sex funk because someone owns it.
That's a
Because
done
someone
deal,
owns
man.
it. I own it.
That's a done
No,
deal.
you don't,
I
because
don't
right now
own
it's
it.
probably trademarked by somebody else.
That's
it
not
might
that
be.
bad.
Man.
You know what? I'm going to
That's
tell you
not
right
that
now.
I'm willing to bet Gene Simmons has a trademark.
I'm going
on
to
that.
tell you right now,
Yeah, right?
as little as we are,
I don't know, man.
I can't buy PPRNradio.com because someone else bought it.
Really?
Because they think that we're going to be that big one day.
That's
to
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
So that's why it's net.
Phil?
No. Probably. But no.
Honestly, I think I'm smart enough that I can come up with an even better name than Sex Funk if I really had to. So why the
Right.
fuck not?
So do you take the check?
Yeah, I'll just come up with something cooler than Sex Funk then.
Jizz jazz.
Just jazz it is.
Well,
Oh,
you
you
could-
shouldn't have said
Yeah,
on the
but that-
radio.
that
now
was
someone
a-
just
that
bought
was
it.
a-
Someone just bought that now.
You could do a lot of
Dude,
things.
jizz.
$4 million.
That was a minute.
Dude, you got to take the $4 million.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. That
He
was
said
a
$4 million.
that was
That's
a
lot, but I
minute.
mean,
Listen, that was a minute.
honestly, I just used the term sex funk just to, yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying.
That was a
but, like,
minute suggestion. Now they're like, all
Right,
right,
if
now
they're
you
telling
got to
me to
take
do
the
this.
B out of the guitar, the B chord.
Oh, hell no.
Now you got to take. Now you
That's
got to
my,
take.
That's my favorite chord.
You got to take the
It is.
rap out of it.
I love the B chord, dude.
You got to take the rap out of it a little bit. Now they're tweaking all your stuff.
That's not
Yeah.
happening.
Well, you
Not
give them
for me.
everything they
And you
want.
walk away.
So you give back the check.
Not
Yeah.
for me.
You give them
Yeah.
everything they
I
want,
can
and then
make
when you
my-
get
I
on
can make
stage,
my
you
own
do
money.
what you
Well,
want.
Here's
It
the
won't
big
be $4
thing, though.
million, or it could be.
One thing in all my research and everything and being hands-on with the band and everything, one thing I'm starting to realize is that the way the industry works nowadays, you have to be big and huge and already making your money before a label will even pick you up. So at that point, why not stay independent and keep all
Exactly.
your money?
Well,
Yeah.
labels
Yeah.
are far and
It's
few
true.
from now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even like the I was watching this documentary on HBO the other day, and then Dre, he owned Beats at the time, and what happened was the ghetto side still was in them, and Apple just announced that they wanted to give him $3 billion for Beats.
Right.
Him and Tyrese went on Facebook Live and totally did, because Apple doesn't like anybody to release anything unless they approve it.
Right.
So they went on Facebook Live and said, and I'm going to say it right now, we the first niggas that are in the billionaires.
Yeah.
And Apple almost canceled the deal.
Damn.
But almost. The key word there is
because
almost.
here's the thing, they paid $3 billion for it. Those headphones go for $80 a piece. There's at least 40 million of those headphones in circulation.
Yeah.
Right.
So they thought about it, but they almost canceled the deal because they didn't cooperate with everything that Apple said. Meaning the big labels,
They
the
want
big
to
people.
stay in total control.
Hey, Bonnie's asking for the phone number because you were just asking him.
203-992-7776. 203-992-7776.
There you go, Bonnie. Yep. You want to play another song?
Yeah.
As he waits to call or whatever.
There's no new pictures on her.
The second
No.
one,
No,
maybe a
not
couple.
at all.
It don't
Might
matter.
be one of me on there. Be careful.
So the second one is what? Red Light Boogie?
Red
We'll
Light
see if
Boogie.
he- we'll see if
this,
he's 9
this
inches.
This song was written. It's basically about falling in love with a prostitute. So enjoy it.
And who doesn't?
Everybody does.
They're just so willing.
So tender.
They really got your best intentions in mind.
You can turn it up a bit.
All right. Was that the lyrics at the end? It kept saying Madonna, Madonna, Madonna.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh, it's the bada-ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah, it's just the bada-ba.
Hakuna Matata, Matata, Matata.
It's Hakuna Matata.
That's the rhythm.
I heard a little Ramones.
The rhythm of the banging.
What keeps you guys going like this?
I like that, the Ramones.
I heard a little Ramones.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was
That's
Ramones.
cool.
I will say that. What keeps you guys? No, actually, I want to say more. don't hit me. I want to say more Tears for Fears on that one a little bit.
Some of that Police.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I wouldn't know Tears for Fears. It was after
For
my
the
time.
opening.
The opening after your fucking
reminded
time.
me
a
of
little
the
bit of
Stones.
a.
I had kids by then.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw some Elvis Costello in there.
Do it.
You know.
I think a little bit more. I'm sorry. I'm going to take back the Tears for Fears. I want to say more of Elvis Costello.
Yeah.
If you guys could just mix in a
listen to
little
that
Talking Heads at some point, I'm set.
Hey, one day,
I'm
man.
set.
I'm all about musical evolution, so I'm down.
Do you guys take criticism and
Run with it?
run with it?
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Like you're from where are you from originally? Meriden side?
Guatemala.
Like you're your Peaches. Your other band is from Meriden.
Gotta be.
Well, we
No,
started
Seymour.
in Seymour.
So you're a Valley guy. So
Yeah.
we've dealt with a bunch of scenes in this station. We've dealt with you guys just did a show with Jesse, who used to be a huge part of the radio station. That is we call the Hartford scene.
Okay. Jesse James?
Jesse James and Positemic. He does a lot.
Yeah.
It seems like, and I know, and then now most of our attention is more towards the New Haven scene.
Yeah.
But it seems
That's
like the
where we've kinda
Hartford
drifted
scene
a
and the
lot.
New Haven scene can ever come together.
Can never come together, you said?
You guys actually broke the border this past couple of weeks.
We're from the no man's land, Waterbury.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Rotate around
But
everything.
you went to
and
Cooks.
We just sex funk everybody until they're just like, oh God, I love it.
But
so
you went
much,
to
I give
Cooks,
up.
which is
Noggy.
well, Cooks was basically more of the Cruz and Rubicon and all them people type scene.
Okay.
You guys being at Cooks, when I read that, I'm like,
Yeah. Actually, we killed it.
Wow,
at Cooks.
you're
we
at Cooks.
we got our first ever encore at Cooks.
you know, that was the first place I ever DJ'd.
We did.
Yeah?
Where do you guys hang out in Waterbury?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
At our
Like
houses.
the bar.
You know
What bar
what?
is
We,
it?
we really don't, honestly.
You don't?
We used to play the Thirsty Goat a lot with Allie Shartsey.
She used to be a part of the show.
The
Yeah,
goat.
exactly. Exactly. Well, she's
Yeah.
the one that got us on the first time.
Right.
And she got us into the Thirsty Goat a lot. We used to fucking pack that joint out. And then they, I guess, I don't know, something happened with her and the owners, and they stopped doing
Well, no,
music
no,
nights for like full rock and roll bands.
Well,
Like,
also
they
she
do, like, a
started
little
doing the
acoustic.
hair, the hair
her own
thing.
hair thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they do a lot of
She
acoustic.
basically
But after
backed out of it.
that,
she
like,
transitioned in her
we,
career.
We have not played Waterbury since. Like, we know some spots that'll play a few like light bands, but like
Do you guys
we're
consider
really loud.
yourself the
We're
New
really
Haven
loud.
scene?
More so New
Yeah.
Haven, Stratford, down.
Yeah, the New
there.
Haven Fairfield County
Yeah, we've been
scene.
playing
Yeah,
Stratford
we're
a lot.
The shore.
And I've been
Sure.
trying to get
Yeah.
to Bridgeport. Yeah,
You
we're
know
more
what?
short.
I've been on both, and I'm not saying that because I live there now, but
Although
I've been on
I'd love
both,
to
and
play
I'll
other
tell you
scenes.
right now, man. There's no. There's the Hartford scene has their clique, and they're probably, if they're listening, they probably don't anymore. But if they have their clique, to me, the New Haven scene is very forgiving. We don't give a fuck what happened.
Yeah.
Like we talked outside. We don't give a fuck what happened the week before. We had our shows. We had our words. I think, to me, out of both of I hate saying scene at 47.
Right.
But
How else do you describe it?
The only scene I look at myself in is the Connecticut scene.
Connecticut
honestly.
scene,
Yeah.
which-
Because I'm good friends
For now.
with bands
For now.
from the Valley, with bands from, exactly, for now, thank you. Bands
Yeah,
from the Valley,
right.
bands from Hartford, everything. Whether it's Jesse James or Zombie or...
how does a
or
Jesse
Ro-
James
or-
get a hold
or-
of you? Because
or
he's like
Rhino
totally not
or-
like he has never done a show in New Haven.
He knows Allie actually, and he played the Thirsty Goat for her one night, and when we were doing an acoustic show, so he had heard us before, so he kind of knew of us. And one day we reached out to this girl I met, Katie, who runs the bar Silverbacks in Torrington out there.
That was a good
so,
show.
yeah,
was a good
she
fucking
needed
show.
some bands. That was one of the first bands I hit her up because I'm always looking for new opportunities. to
Silverbacks
play.
in Thomaston.
Exactly, Thomaston. Sorry, not Torrington. Thank you. And so we played the Veterans Day benefit show there, and Jesse James was hosting it, and he watched us play, and he was like, "Dude, you guys fucking killed it! Like I saw you guys acoustic once, but like I didn't think you guys played the way you do." So he invited us to play this show, and now like just I don't know, that's what it's about. I don't like to just play and leave like a lot of these other bands I've seen come, and like I'll stay and watch bands play, and I've
Does
had
that
bands
not
stay and
piss
just,
you
like,
off?
It does a bit, but you know what? I understand everybody's got their own lives
No,
too. But
no.
like I feel that you should put a little effort into it.
Yeah,
If
you
you're
should.
at a
Either way.
benefit and there's 13 of you,
Right. You
and
should,
say
you
the
should watch
Banzais
bunch
are the
together.
last band, and the 6A's are the first band,
6A should stick around and listen to you guys.
Well, I'm not going to point him out, but I'm saying the 6A should
The
stay for the last band.
6A would stay to watch us too.
He would.
6A
Yeah,
is
he
big,
would.
But
6A has given us a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
anyways.
dude. Good dude.
That's because he's friends with you guys.
Okay,
there
we do.
That's okay.
We did a benefit not too long ago.
Yeah.
We had 13 bands, and the only ones that stayed around were the 34s.
Yeah.
The
And
last band.
Mechanical Peaches.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, he
Mechanical
stayed
Peaches.
the
We
whole
played-
time, man.
They
He was
stayed the
there
whole
the
time.
whole
We
time.
played two
and
shows,
Bob,
two
and
shows
Bob.
with
Well,
them.
you're not part of the band. You're part of the show.
But Mike stayed around. He
Mike-
played.
Mike. Mike every day.
Every day?
Yes, Mike every day.
All of the soloists
Right, so they stayed.
stayed.
Except for
All
one
night
that
long.
cried.
What? Well,
Yeah.
Well, that
Tara-
one girl had a meltdown.
and she hasn't gotten back to me about coming on the show.
That's her problem.
Yeah.
She's never coming back. That was a
Well,
life-changing
the more
experience
we
for her.
dig into the local scene, the more we start to realize that there's really a lot of talent out here. It's
Mhm.
you gotta be willing to
See,
like,
you know what
look
the problem
around
is?
and-
Now that we're
Yeah,
drinking,
be-
and it's fucking 9:30.
Yeah.
You're too much of a nice guy like my fucking wife. Fuck nice people.
No, wait a
I'm not a
Because
nice
you
guy.
know what? Wait a minute. You are because you always see the good in people.
I do see the good people.
You do, but you also got to see the bad too.
I do see
Peter,
the bad. I don't need to bring it out every 5 minutes.
Most of the shows that I go to have 3 or 4 bands, and every one of the bands sticks around until the end of the night. Well, partially
most-
because they're
most of
waiting
the
to get paid.
Yeah.
But
Give
they
us
could
the
have
money,
just
the
one
money.
guy hang for the money,
Yeah.
and the whole band stays.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that in this area in the New Haven.
Didn't I say that?
Let me.
The
Can
shore,
I? Can
the
I
shore
say
area.
something about
The shore area.
Can I say
Yeah.
something about
Bridgeport.
this area and you guys in Connecticut?
Yeah, go ahead.
Being somebody that has traveled halfway across this world, only halfway. Connecticut.
In which direction?
All directions, from Germany to Hawaii.
So that's all the way.
So that's
Stop getting my
Oh,
stomach.
That's
minus-
halfway. But
minus
let me
China.
just
I
let me
got
finish
you.
my thought. Let me finish my thought. Connecticut and this area has wonderful talent in all the arts.
Absolutely.
All the arts. Let me
Mm-hmm.
tell you the richness of this area in band talent, in theatrical talent, in art, in so many ways is so rich and so it's so vibrant.
Stop it.
And most of the people in Connecticut, they grew up with this and they think that it's normal. It isn't normal. Go to other parts of the country, go in other parts of the world, and what we do around here for fun is so. I don't know how to put it. So rich.
Oh my God!
And
That's good
to
to
back that up, when I lived in Chicago,
to hear.
in the city, it's a vibrant music community. You go out to the suburbs and there's absolutely nothing.
Right.
It's called
And I'm
Litch-
talking like 10 miles out of the city.
It's called Litchfield.
There's
That's 'cause
nothing going on.
Everyone
Nothing.
travels there. You know,
Right.
they all want to be
There's
Everybody
some
gets,
everybody
we'll go to the
crowds.
city to get the music.
Right.
So there's just absolutely no hope for
I think-
anybody in
And,
the
and
burbs.
Connectic's
Yeah.
saturated with talent.
Yeah.
Saturated because we're trying to get to Boston and we're trying to get
I
to
was
New
just about
York
to say,
and we're trying to
yeah,
make
that's
something of
absolutely.
ourselves.
One of the
'cause-
beautiful
Yep.
things about being in Connecticut is we're so close to New York and Boston,
Yep.
and we're not even that far
Let me-
from Philly and,
and-
everything.
and
you know?
let me
So
go
it's
off of
like
what he
we,
just
we
said.
don't feel that we have to leave our state.
Let
to-
me go off
to
what he
go
just
out
said
to it,
because
you know?
you don't realize, and I'm going to say out some names to where you're too young to remember, but Dwayne from Welcome when Roger and Dwayne and Rerun. What was that show?
I'm not sure.
He's too young too.
Rerun was in it.
I'm
Remember
too
that
old.
show? Raj was in it. He's from Waterbury. Dylan McDermott's from Waterbury. My good friend Michael Bergen from Naugatuck had a leading role in Baywatch.
Ted Baxter.
We have Rob Zombie in this town. We
Yeah,
have
Rob
a
Zombie.
lot of people.
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary,
live out here,
the
yeah.
guy from Law and Order, the DA at the time, the assistant DA.
Yeah.
He lives in Connecticut.
That wasn't the
Kate
old,
and
old-
Allie were from Connecticut.
The second singer of Kill
Hatebreed.
Switch.
Hatebreed is
yeah.
Scott from
Jones.
Across the Rubicon. His girlfriend used to be in shit.
John Mayer too.
Who are the people
He's-
you
he's
get
a
at
New
your
Haven
place?
boy.
Yep.
Like that big movie from Marvel right now. Ryan, what's his
Ryan
name?
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds lives in Connecticut.
Oh, he's a Connecticut dude.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
Connecticut
Well,
dude.
it-
There's
it-
a lot of talent in
that.
Connecticut.
It's not so much the talent that has made it either. Is what my point is that there is just so many people that have the
It's so
potential to
deep.
make it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Look at you're in a room with that.
This is where you hover.
Every
to make
week
it.
you're in a room with this talent you speak of, man. What's wrong with you?
I swear to God, Bob. Thank you.
Dude,
Yeah,
let me do a little.
Bob's your
let me-
headhunter right here. You got
let me do a little boasting.
I see him everywhere. I'll be at a random show. I'm like, oh, no one will be here. This place is super hipster. And Bob will be like, hey, buddy. I'm like, what are you doing here? Why are you here, Bob? Get out of here.
Let me do a little. Let me do a little boasting, but I'm always going to say this. This show, this station has the car. It doesn't have the tires yet. You
got
can't
the
sleep on it because we've been through so much bullshit that you haven't even seen. Like, because I've seen it since the beginning.
Yeah.
We're still the only podcast in Connecticut after 7 years, except for one more, which I don't even consider. And I'm not saying that to be a dick, but we're the only station besides the big ones that people recognize. You know what I'm saying? That's still going after 7 years.
Somebody
Seriously.
recognizes us?
Oh yeah,
dude, all
No
the
shit.
time.
I'm telling you,
all the time.
I go out and I walk up to somebody and I say, "Hey, have you ever heard of PPRN?" And I 8 times out of 10, I get a yes.
Nice.
Like when these bands are on, dude, they get like 100 likes the next day, and I don't understand where they get them from.
Yeah.
But I've heard a few bands
Share
say,
the
dude,
love,
when we were on, we got like a bunch of likes. So we don't know. And listen, I couldn't vouch for it, but it's like
So you don't have 3 listeners.
well, but
if you want
right
more,
here in this-
if you want more likes, how about we play another 2 songs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
you motherfucker.
All right. So now here it is, though. The next 2
well,
songs.
we got to go for a break. And then we'll play some
Okay.
music.
I'm just gonna let you know the next 2 songs you should play together because they kind of like flow into each other. It's unapologetic.
We'll do that as soon as we come back from the break.
Unapologetic.
Like every song on Back in Black.
Because I got to pay. I got to pee. I got to pee.
You gotta
and
pay,
then
you gotta pay to pee.
Yes, and we'll be right back.
Okay. Perfect.
Do not open this. Oh, I will not. I will not.
Caroline loves and it's raining all day. She loves to be one of the girls. She lives in a place in the side of our lives where nothing is ever put straight. She turns herself around and she smiles and she says, "This is it, that's the end of the joke."
anticipated album comes the event you can't miss. Bryson Tiller, Set It Off Tour. September 7th, Foxwoods Resort Casino. With special guests, Her and Metro Boomin. Tickets on sale now at foxwoods.com or call 1-800-200-2882. Don't miss Bryson Tiller with Her and Metro Boomin.
to myself that if I hurt someone else, then I'll never see just what we're meant to be.
Featured guest DJs, music news, the hottest DJs from around the world.
Yeah, she's unapologetic in the way she holds her own. Her fragile smile is masking that she always feels alone. So bravely, she tells me all of her secrets, and like a fucking idiot, I hide all of my own. See, I remember how our restless hands did tremble, and how you said I made you whole. She takes a drag off a cigarette as she leaves her broken home. I never knew if she looked back as I drove on down the road. Well, time is far behind me, still it grudges way inside. Her struggle stays surrounding the faulty thread through my mind. But I hope that all her secrets won't damage her demeanor. The weakness in her voice like a broken speaker. The facade of mass morality was not enough convincing. I saw her cry so her worried eyes were so convicting. Intemperance mixing in the air with smoke, and unfinished words gripping my throat, making me choke. So there I stood in shackles by defeat, as I was missing you, how a cappella misses beat. Strain of memories, but they puncture all my thoughts, and I was shaken by the pain and loneliness it brought.
better go at 6 now. Let's make it
Listen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I used
Now
to
they
do
are.
my shows on a fucking gallon of Fireball. I can make it.
Dude, you're sitting there yawning like you're gonna break a
I
hip.
start work at 7. Do you, Mike?
That's because you had a little bit of absolute.
Yeah, I started work at 9.
Thank you. That means I'm up at 6.
Whatever.
Kissing Ricky goodbye.
I
woke up from a nap to come here.
I was up at 7:30.
Oh, peaches, peaches.
Oh,
Did you not work today?
peaches.
What? Did you not work today?
So now
I
it's-
did. I opened.
Dude, how the
Now,
fuck
I
did you
heard
fit that nap in?
on that song, I heard 3 voices.
I almost fit a nap in, but
It's 'cause you're old.
I decided not to.
On
I
that
decided to
song,
fit a shit in instead.
It was
Because you hear voices in your head, Bob.
Singer and, it was definitely the singer and Tristan.
Yeah.
Did you guys do
I do the background vocals, and I always have him do like a double take kind of thing. And when
Okay,
we did the
so,
rap,
yeah.
I was influeed by this group called the Suicide Boys.
Yeah.
And there's this one song where they're like a
They dubbed
they're like a
over-
trap kind of
Yeah.
trap rap, like southern, really
They're
cool
like-
shit.
they're like dark fucking
Yeah, like
trap.
they're really dark. Like well, whatever. That's not important. But they have this one rap where they have this low vocal going and this high vocal going.
Right.
But it's the same guy double taking it. So during
Okay.
the rap, I was like, listen, to add
So
some
you can't
layers,
do that live.
a low and a high. Right, you can't,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter because
Right.
that's the point of recording shit.
Right.
You know, like,
Let's
it sounds
get to
good.
the nitty-gritty of being in a
during
band.
But during the choruses,
Let's get the
I sing the
nitty-gritty of
background
rap.
high vocals where it's like,
Right.
"Tears
Yeah.
fall down,"
Oh yeah, I heard that.
and then the lows, right?
But
so
then-
it still,
but then
it
I
still
was
sounds
hearing a
amazing.
third voice.
That's enough
And-
about you.
Right, exactly.
But I was hearing a third voice, and I'm being at your
It's called being
shows, I only
70.
see 2 guys singing.
Right.
These
And
guys
that's-
come here to play their
Sometimes-
music.
He
and
was
talk
helping
about
me on that.
Sometimes
themselves.
we throw him into.
All right, let's get down to the
All right.
nitty-gritty of being a band. What's the pussy
Nitty-gritty.
level at from 0 to 10?
What's the pussy level like?
Pussy level.
Or dick level. Depends.
dick level.
I mean,
Depends.
we kind of all have girlfriends, so
wanna limit it.
it's extreme. Because
Doesn't matter. There's
That's
got
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
women involved.
Because we have girlfriends, we get pussy all the time, so we're good.
They don't need it.
Exactly.
Like you don't have your groupies, you don't have your woo
Nah,
girls.
man.
Well, they
we're
have
not.
the
We're not.
groupies.
We're not international, man.
And
we're
that's
we're
the problem
locals.
with rock and roll these
Yeah,
days.
No pussy levels.
I hate to fucking. None of you act like you're in a fucking band. Y'all act like you're fucking married.
That's because you haven't watched us live yet.
That's right.
No. It's because what you just said, man. Fuck
no,
what you do live.
No, watch the show.
Yeah.
We got girlfriends. We get laid all the time.
We'll make you
Doesn't
horny.
matter. There's
We'll
still
make-
girls throwing
we'll
shit
make
at
you
'em.
horny.
No, I get it, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Actually, I said it first, but okay.
You said what I said first. Did I?
There's you don't have the fan
We-
fan
Look
base.
at it this
and all
way.
that.
Look at it this way. We put on a very strong sexual.
Peaches
we
does.
put
Look
out
at him.
very strong sexual energy when we play, and that's a
Wait,
beautiful
you
thing.
put on
No.
strong because these guys
no,
don't
we
give a
do.
shit. They just
We
want to
do.
play their music.
We do, trust. And if we know
The whole
that
band
we
does.
could play a beautiful show and put on so much energy that you go home and fuck the shit out of whoever you meet at that bar, we've done our job.
My fucking
Think
right
about it
hand's
that
gonna be
way.
worn out.
We're like the ultimate
Those
wingman.
guys are so fucking good.
We're the ultimate wingman.
Thank God I
whether-
got the
whether
anal
it's
loop
your
for this
hand
hand
or not. Dude, whatever works for you, man.
Yeah, man.
If you got to go home and rub one out after a Banzai Giant show, we did our job regardless.
Absolutely.
And
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah,
Actually, but can you imagine? Even if it's
But I
creepy,
like
can
it.
you imagine
I
having
like
that
it.
effect?
So what are you saying? Oh,
Exactly.
Tristan. Daddy, damn.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants.
Since
That
I sit,
is.
Oh, that's
the
definitely
goal.
what I
I
want.
usually sit at the bar and I got all the chicks that are standing in front of them.
Yeah.
They're making
with
sure
their
you're still
asses
breathing.
at me.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you keep coming to our shows. I was trying to figure it out. Yo.
Oh, hey,
That's why Bob's
We
always.
got the
caught.
girls dancing.
I'm caught.
man.
That's
We
why
do.
everywhere we're at, we see Bobby's just like, "Hey guys."
Bob's just thinking about
Banzai
Ricky's
Giants playing
daughter.
tonight, right?
Yeah.
Because I need it. I need it. I
Yeah.
need it. I need it.
no,
I need
she's
it.
legal
I need
now. I can't be bothered.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that was great. You did not just say
Glad to hear that.
yeah, I did.
Wait, did you say something about my stepdaughter?
No, he did. Did you just lose contact with what just happened?
Yeah, but how did he get?
Oh, it's getting dark in
Okay,
here.
this is what happened.
Next song. Next song.
Next song, yeah.
Oh man.
Was it me?
Nitty gritty.
Do you remember the last time we talked about your daughter? Oh, right, so relax.
Let's not go there.
Wait. Last time my daughter was in
the
studio
same thing.
and you chased her out of here and she'll never come back.
All right.
Yeah, I remember that vividly.
She was just prepping her for Banzai Giant.
Don't call me an
Making
asshole.
Sure she wasn't around for us.
It's not our fault. Bob wanted to come on her back.
Bob what was that? Not me. No, it's a different Bob.
Not
Different
me.
Bob.
Bob.
Different
Creepy
Bob. It was
A
creepy
different
Bob.
Wait, is that the guy with the glasses who was here last time?
Plays
that
golf.
We did?
No, he wasn't around when you came.
Oh, okay. No, there was that guy who was here.
Oh,
he was
the other
always
idiot.
flirting with Allie.
Oh, Phil.
Oh.
Phil. Okay. He was funny.
Allie had it in.
No, he wasn't.
Wait, were you there the
Okay,
night
he was
that
all right. He was creepy
that-
funny.
were you
Well,
there
whatever.
when she was sitting next
Creepy
to
funny.
him, and he was peeking over her shoulder?
Oh my God!
See, that doesn't make sense to me because he's known for being in New Britain Parks, which is known for gay
He was
people.
playing a
That's
role.
just because he needed a blowjob.
He
man.
was playing a role. He was playing
Don't
a
hold
role.
that against him. Please.
You know?
That's how we met you.
They you met me at the Glory Hole.
No,
Phil.
no, from Phil. That's
Phil.
right.
I always liked Phil. I wish
Fucking
he'd
guy
come back.
keeps creeping us out.
Would you? Couldn't you guys make up so he can
No.
come back?
No.
Yes, I would love to meet him one day and be his friend for about 3 seconds.
Oh my God!
And then dislocate his jaw.
You know what?
That's what I'd love to do.
My daughter was happy to hear
All right.
that the pedophile was off the show.
Really?
Yes. She's like, you mean the pedophile?
Was she getting those kind of? Was she getting those kind of vibes or
Yeah.
something? Really?
Yeah.
I could see that.
And it wasn't from. It wasn't from Bob.
No.
It was from.
I was always a gentleman with Kayla.
I know you were. I'm just kidding. That was a.
No, Kayla.
Just the fact that I enjoyed the way
Kayla
she
says
looked.
Bob's harmless.
Now you're getting it.
There you go.
Bob's got a broken
Bob is-
dick. He
Bob
can't
is-
do anything with
That's
it.
right. Yeah.
Bob's a sweetheart.
We call Bob's dick Rand McNally because it looks like a map book.
Anal lube won't even get that shit.
All the
hard.
blue veins and all the side roads.
Hey, I told you, I carry Niagara. It works.
There you go.
There's nothing like
I know.
spray starch
I
to
didn't
get
say
a dick
I
hard.
didn't say Viagra. I said Niagara, the spray starch.
See that joke is so ancient that like
That's right.
there's a whole generation of people already died that would understand it. He's 3 generations away from anybody that would understand that fucking joke, but
That's
he
right.
tells it every week.
Not every week.
Irish, you're a little early for what we learned, but I'll read it.
Okay.
He wants a beer, please, he's saying.
My last one.
It's his last one.
Share.
True
Sharing
friends.
is caring.
True friends.
Dude, you
this
should have
is-
ripped that off with your teeth, not your hand.
This is the Brotherhood of Banzai right
Last
here.
beer is like a hand grenade. Yank
He's
that
mad
thing
now.
To the Brotherhood.
He's
All right,
mad now.
I'm
You-
getting
do
it.
it.
I'm getting it on record now that next time he has the last beer, it's mine.
No, I said I was going to share with you. I'll give
Oh,
you
okay.
some.
All right.
Sharing is
That's
caring,
fair
man.
enough.
That's right.
Sharon
I'm
is clear.
generous.
I break them every year, and okay, it's not broken yet. Tomorrow, if it's black, it's your fault.
You fucked your toe.
Tomorrow, if it's black,
It's all
it's,
about-
it's a blind date from Captain's Cove.
Hey-yo.
Let's do another song, Peter.
Yeah. So the next song is on the album. It's called "Rejuvenate Me."
I didn't say yeah.
Oh, I thought you said yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He did say yeah. Okay. So it's called "Rejuvenate Me," and we like to think of it as our little love song.
Yeah.
Little love song?
Our beautiful
little
love
ditty.
song. It's a ditty, yeah.
What is it that you want? Whichever side you're on, you know you got me, baby. I never let you fall, I hope you stand up tall, cause you just take me high. A fire burns inside, you make me come alive. Oh girl, you drive me crazy. Whatever feelings die, no longer need to cry, cause you rejuvenate me. I've known you, let's sail away, there's room for two. You and me, as long as we're together, baby. I am free, falling on They come as fresh as you, and still I'm simply learning. This rising temperature is cause you light a fuse. Oh girl, you've got me burning. So it's of no surprise that I'm as cold as ice when you are nowhere near me. Girl, you show me a light and I'm no longer blind. With you I can see clearly. Cause you flow me, we're drifting on waves of destiny. Yeah, you and me, as long as we're together, baby, I am free. I'm falling out forever. It's not hard to see. This love is unheard of for us. Hearts can be to each other. They will sing. To each other 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 they will sing. To each
Intentional to have the bass play some of the melody?
Yeah. Oh yes. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah. Yes.
Is
Was
everybody
it,
here?
Was
What?
it intentional to have the bass play some of the melody?
Yes.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Thank you.
Stop getting all technical on this.
Was that fun?
I'm
guys
just
sound
saying
a little
what-
Weezer-ish.
Thank you.
I like Weezer.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I like
I mean,
That's why I smoke.
That was a
She
good.
likes
That,
Weezer.
that song was a great interpretation of the idea of sex funk. The way you can do it soft and do it hard. So it's like if you're making love to a woman.
Can
and
you stop
go-
with
and
that? Can you stop
no,
with the sex
no,
references,
who's saying
please?
that? No,
Me.
you. No, yeah, I don't know.
He's the one paying $4 billion.
No, I
He's
can't
proposing
stop
the
with
rules
sex
now.
funk. Exactly. That is
No,
what.
no.
That is what we. That was what we.
Where's
think,
our $4 billion check?
Yeah, the whole idea. Like you see, if you're making love to a woman, you're going soft, you're going beautiful, you're making love to her, you're being sweet to her, and at the very end, you're building it up and you're just going at it. You're just going at it. You're just going at it.
Wait,
You're
you
just
go
going
from
at it.
you go from
And
making love to just fucking.
Yep.
No, you just build up to it, man.
No, dude, I know. What
You
you're
don't
saying.
just go to it. You build up to it.
Well, no, I get it. Somebody jerk
Yeah.
him off quick.
Yes.
Peaches.
Oh, yeah? No,
Settle that boy down.
Well, I mean, you are sitting next to him.
we hired you for
What is with
we
your
hired you for
generation?
a
There's no
reason,
build
man.
up no more, man. It's just
You have to build up.
That's
pull
one of
your
the-
pants down,
that's-
stick it in, and go to
Hey,
bed.
if the generations now they don't build up anymore, that's their fault.
I don't know.
They're,
It must,
they're,
have,
and they're
it
lost,
must have
not
skipped
mine.
a couple of generations because,
Yeah, maybe.
you know,
Maybe.
that's the way I would.
I'm
From-
generation-
From your
listen,
generation to my generation.
I'm
right,
Generation
Bob?
X, motherfucker. We had some rebels.
Yeah.
But see, here's
we're,
the thing.
We're
like,
Generation Triple X.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though.
You're actually Y above millennials.
That's one thing I dislike, though, about the whole like millennial thing is because like I'm pushing 30, but I'm grouped in with kids that are fucking 17, 18,
Yep.
never knew life without an iPad.
Oh, don't even talk
You
to
know?
me, man. I was born in 1963. I'm still the same as him.
I don't have an iPad.
And we're how many years apart?
Breathing heavy and no iPad.
From 1945 to 1964.
No. 47.
Was it 47?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Fuck you.
Well, generations kind of blend.
You
right?
guys get like 10 years. I got like 30 years. We're all lumped in.
That's right.
What
Yeah.
are you considered part of the baby boomers?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me break it down for you guys. Hang on.
And I'm not.
Every generation has their plateaus and what they're famous for. But have you guys ever noticed that every generation, every 10 years, every century, we always revert back to something that had come from the 80s?
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
What about
Yes.
what about in 1980?
Something that comes from the
What
60s.
specifically?
That's your take.
Well, not
And
the 80s,
50s.
because the 80s.
Exactly. How did we revert?
Can we
from-
get real here, Bob, please? I'm
Leg-
saying after the
I
fact.
disagree.
As soon as leg warmers come back, you could talk.
What do you
Jumpsuits
what do you
came
mean
back.
Actually, a lot of
Neon-
beautiful women
neon
are
came
wearing
back.
long high socks now.
80s alternative came back.
Like that dancey sort
Dancey,
of,
yeah.
I feel like generations as they go.
Ricky
keep
said this the other day.
keep-
You're not
they
backing
keep
me
picking,
up.
They keep picking back from older generations, but
From
like
the
different
80s.
things.
It stopped
Well,
just
I
from
don't
the
know.
80s.
That's not true.
No.
Because now
It's the 80s.
we
Break
got
it down,
now,
Ricky.
now
Break it down.
We got a lot of styles. If you look at high fashion nowadays, there's a lot of styles coming back from the 1920s.
Break it down,
A lot
Ricky.
of things. Okay, all right.
Let her break it
then.
down.
Break it
Let her
down.
break it down.
There's
I'm
a
just
lot
saying.
of 80s stuff going on right now. It's
Right
true.
now,
I can agree. I can agree that there is 80s, but
Happened
I feel
in
like
the 90s.
I feel like as the generations proceed, they pull little things that they like from each generation and kind of try to make a new generation. Out
I'll
of
give
it.
you an
see
example.
what I'm
Cocaine
saying?
will not go away.
Well, cocaine has always. Cocaine
That
has
hasn't
always
gone
been
away
there.
since the 20s. What are you talking
Exactly.
about?
That was
That's going
called
all the
coca-
way back to the 20s.
I think it
Right.
went before then.
It's about to be the 100-year anniversary over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cocaine was around back when they were still selling snake oils, like cocaine, snake
Well,
oil.
No. Back in snake
Put it in
oil,
Cure all ailments.
back
Put
in
it in
snake
your
oil, it was
Coca-Cola.
opium,
It was.
Right, exactly.
which is a product of heroin, I think.
Yeah.
Heroin.
Base-
Heroin.
base-
is made
heroin
from
base.
Base of heroin, yeah.
Yeah, it was a death
Oh, dark.
sentence at one time in the Orient. I guess we could.
Do you
say
know how
the Orient.
cocaine was born?
Cocaine was.
How
never
was
born.
cocaine born? Through the cocoa leaf?
Yes.
Okay.
What
like-
happened when they were used to work in the
Pocket-
fields back in the day? Long time ago. They used to work in the fields, and
They still do it.
They would
in order
chew-
to
they
keep
would
their
chew on the
workers
leaves.
going, they would chew on the leaves for energy. Us as a white Americans or normal people that are of Scientology figured out a way to take that plant,
Scientific.
Scientology.
learn how to take that plant
The
and
evil
turning
Lord
into a
Xenu.
powder.
Well, they actually put it into a drink called Coca-Cola.
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
They did.
They
Hey,
did.
And
yo.
then
Actually-
somebody said, wait a second,
Back in the
everybody's
20s
getting
and-
addicted to
20s,
this.
30s, and
with the
40s,
I
bitters.
believe
yeah.
that was the 1890s.
Wait a minute.
90s,
Wait a minute.
initially,
It's
yeah.
2017, and we're still addicted to Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's
I
'cause-
haven't had a
I'm not.
It's because of
Coca-Cola.
the sugar and caffeine.
You hate when you
High
point out
fructose.
something, babe.
Dude, I was offered Coke the other
When
night.
you
I
point
turned
out
it down.
something, everybody's like, not me, not me.
I'm sorry.
I mean, listen,
Turned it down. I turned it down.
90% of America's addicted to some kind of caffeine-based drink.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
Coffee all
Which
day.
means
have a
Pepsi,
coffee every
coffee, cocaine.
I love
Well, yeah.
coffee.
Tea.
No, but it's cocaine and coffee are two different things, bro. I know
pour-
you're trying to
Caffeine.
tie
I
them
pour.
together.
No.
I pour
He's
coffee
talking caffeine.
right down
Caffeine.
my pee hole every morning.
You do?
Oh, I feel so good.
You pour cocaine now or pour coffee?
cocaine and coffee mixed together.
Did you ever
Down
see
your
Try
nine
putting it in
inch
your
cock.
asshole.
Right,
you'll be
right
okay.
down the pee hole.
Did
Right
anybody
down your
ever see
9-inch
that
cock.
episode of My Strange Addiction where they were having coffee enemas?
Yeah, they do that all the
actually-
time.
I have actually heard those are
Wow.
actually
Yeah.
really good for you if you do it right.
Yeah.
They're not. They're terrible for
Really?
you.
Friend of
I-
mine
I
died
heard
doing a
they-
cocaine enema.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Friend of mine died doing a cocaine enema in the
I've
80s.
heard it all now.
Yeah, that shit'll
Yeah,
kill you. But
yeah. Nobody knew he
But
was
coffee
blowing
has-
cocaine up his ass, but they found him dead in his
Yeah.
TR-7.
That sucks.
Why would you waste a good fucking
Is it
bag
bad
of
for you?
cocaine in your
Dude,
ass?
I
That's
heard
what
it
we
was
were saying, and then you
like-
end up in the front
like dark-
page
like
of the
dark
Athens
coffee,
Herald.
just right in there.
Dude, they were addicted to coffee enemas. It was this couple. The wife was doing it, and she got her husband addicted to it.
Right, 'cause they were doing it too
like
much.
4 pots of coffee a day.
Oh my God, he was
that's
plowing
too
her
much.
ass too, wasn't he?
Actually,
Probably.
Robin
Damn,
from
that
Howard
shit
Stern
hard.
lost.
but now
I mean,
heard,
it was the TLC channel. You know, they don't allow that on there.
I've heard that like if you're trying to cleanse your body, doing a coffee enema can actually be really healthy
All right.
for you. Not,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
saying get addicted to it and do it 4 cups of
To
it.
show-
Robin
4
from
pots
Howard
a day,
Stern
you know?
lost a
pots.
bunch of weight on that.
The
You're
coffee
right, on the
enemas?
coffee enema.
Oh,
But
shit.
she ended up cleansing her body so much that it brought colon cancer to the surface.
Whoa, oh, that sucks.
Oh, wait, wow.
Yeah, she was doing
Yeah.
coffee enemas, lost a bunch
it
of weight.
helped her find it, or
No, it
like,
actually-
find that she had it, or it caused it.
It didn't cause it, but it actually progressed it to come to the surface.
How much weight did she have to lose?
She gained it all back, I think.
She was a large
looks
woman.
big. She
Was
looks
she?
big
She was a
again.
very
that
large
big?
woman. Yeah.
No,
She
really?
was. Yes.
Yeah, she was.
She got skinny again, but I thought I saw a picture of her. She just gained weight again. I'm not
I
sure.
lost touch with the Howard Stern show as soon as he went to satellite.
That was like 10 years ago.
Oh my God.
No, it's more like
Yeah, Mike's stuck in.
Oh, okay,
He
okay.
still has a StarTAC phone.
A what?
You know the flip
Track
one with the no, not track phone, StarTAC.
I still have a two.
Remember the really cool flip phone with the
ones
crystal
that,
display?
The ones that do the little chirp.
Before
chirp,
that,
the little chirp chirp.
I
The
still-
old school
it's
Nokias.
called StarTAC with the antenna went.
You still
always-
got to pull the antenna out.
Yes,
Damn.
that's it.
Oh,
He
what
just
is
got that. Don't let him fool you. He just got that.
He's had that
He
about
got-
2 months.
He got that this
He's
morning.
got a- he got
Even
that about
Uncle
2 months
Bob
ago.
doesn't have a
How
fucking
do you,
flip phone.
How do you feel about that? The smartphone now. You like it?
Oh my God, I love
think
it,
it's
man.
stupid.
It's addictive, dude.
I think I watch porn now.
Dude, there's
Well,
so-
no, I don't need
so
TV
much por-
anymore.
there's so
Just
much
watch my
porn.
phone.
There's so much porn.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I watch my
Porn,
phone.
you know what?
now.
My libido's backed off a little bit, but you know what you're in for the next 30 years, bro?
Porn.
Yeah, you're gonna be haunted by
All right,
your own cock.
Let's do the
That's
last
okay,
song and do
dude.
what we
That's
learned.
okay.
This last song is called Melancholia.
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 And it's a song about depression. I think something that's a very important
not enough
topic.
sex?
It's a very no, just in general. But yeah, that could be a thing. But honestly, I think that's a very important topical subject right now,
absolutely.
yeah, especially with like people like Chester and the guy from
Chris Cornell.
Thank you, Chris Cornell, killing themselves and all this.
I
stuff.
met him.
But like, there's so much depression that I see every day, and I was very happy when Bonnie actually came to me with the lyrics for the song, and he just started singing them to me, and I thought that they related very well to today's generation and a lot of these things that we're dealing with, and the song just kind of flowed out of us, and I'm very proud of it. So this is the first single off of our EP. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, all that stuff now.
Is that what you were going to say?
And yeah, that's it. That's all that. So just check it out, guys.
See her walking down the street. She's surrounded by all alone. She gives chase to her dreams, seeking one to call her home. She's got the brightest set of eyes that pierce your soul and look right through. When they accompany her smile, infinite as the baby blue. But underneath that smile, she's ready to die. Every night, all alone in her bed, she cries.
Very nice. Go check out Banzai Giant on Facebook. You can also check them out on SoundCloud, correct?
Yeah.
SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter.
Twitter's glitter.
Everything links back.
What's the matter with Tristan? Is he on the phone?
He's on the phone. Yeah.
Fucking chicks. See what happens? They call in the wrong time.
I feel like every
I'm on the
song has a
radio.
different
It's okay.
feel.
Yeah.
Like I could hear.
She
like
said
a
she was
little
listening. I
311
guess
in
she
there.
lied.
There's a little bit of
Yeah.
a each song has its own kind of vibe to it.
My wife says
Thank
that
you.
about my cock every Thursday.
Well,
Your wife says that
it's
about
been
mine
2
too.
weeks,
What
not
do you
every
know?
Thursday.
Better not. We're closing in a house.
That's so stupid.
Oh.
That's an 80s joke, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
totally,
face,
man.
dude.
I told you, everything was
yeah,
back
yeah,
there.
you're talking about your wife, talking about your cock, but she's really fucking me.
That's Mike having my back, brother.
I like this guy.
Dude, I will kill you.
You understand the
I
sex
will kill
song.
you. I will stab you.
You could try, man.
I will eat your liver.
You could try.
Look at his knife. on
With
his-
fava beans.
Damn it, I didn't bring my knife. If I brought my knife, you would have been in trouble. If I had one.
That's not a knife. That's a spoon.
That's my dick.
All right.
Right, exactly. That's a spoon.
Hey, man. I like fun.
Tomorrow night we have Boo on, and Harris Shaw will be on the show
Yes.
tomorrow, so check it out tomorrow night.
you guys ever heard Harris?
Hero what?
Harris
Shaw.
Shaw.
Harris Shaw. I thought you
Yeah.
said Hero Shawa.
Have you guys done Pacific in New Haven yet?
Yeah.
Pacific Standard Tavern? Yeah, we
Yeah.
did
We
it
did,
once.
yeah.
Yep.
Who learned what
So-
when?
Yeah, it
Are
was
we doing
on-
that now?
honestly-
The one night I've ever been to Pacific Standard that I was dead.
Yeah.
Every other time I've been there,
Yeah.
good crowd.
Yep.
We played, dead.
Ah, that sucks.
That
Yeah.
It happened.
was it.
It
Was
does.
it a short
It does.
notice show?
No, it wasn't
No?
even a short.
I don't think there was a lot
It
of
was
promo.
more so.
Oh, we got
there
a
was a
phone
lot
call.
of people there at the beginning of the night.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
What's
up, Iris?
How you feeling?
Wonderful.
I'm feeling much better. I'm telling you that so
This is
much
one of our hosts.
upset.
Well, I'm glad you're
I'm
feeling
glad
better.
to be home,
What happened?
even though that when the cat is away, the mice will play. I'm glad to be home.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
We had a fun show tonight.
We're all good over here.
I know they are amazing. I can imagine their stage presence. Just, I mean,
Thank you.
music
Thank you very
alone
much.
can
Thank you.
project so powerfully. I mean, you simply rock.
And
Thank
one
you.
of them,
Thank
and
you.
and
Thank you very
Iris,
much. Thank
Iris, one of them has a 9-inch penis.
I do.
All right, Iris.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you guys know I don't swallow, so.
She doesn't swallow; she gulps.
That's okay.
Iris, hang on. We're going to get to you in a second, Iris.
No problem.
Don't forget, tomorrow is Iris Hot, and then don't forget, next week coming up, back from 4 years ago, Richie Business will be back on here next Tuesday. Check out a little bit of clip of him when he was on last time.
He's really good.
Sounds like M.
That's a loss. You were bold, so hell I can't tell.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
Andrew, I'm harder than bamboo. No lies, I got more drive than canned food. Draft day, well I'm the first pick. I knew I was the man back in 06. I came up on my own, so I don't know shit. And
Is that a white guy?
Yeah, he came on. That was a freestyle, too. We asked him to rap for
Nice.
us a little quick, and we just drew on the song, and that was him right off his head. So.
Oh my
It's
God!
a good instrumental. I've heard
And
that
he's
one
from
before.
San Antonio.
Very
That's
nice.
that's called Quiet Storm from Mobb Deep.
Where did he
Oh,
learn
yeah.
his black?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Ask him
Mobb
next
Deep.
week.
It's been a while since I've heard that.
You are totally crazy.
He'll be here
Dr.
Tuesday.
It's
And then next Wednesday will be Dustin Easy Blues, and Mike Everyday will be here, too. So
Mike Everyday's on 2 times next week.
that's fine.
Back to back.
Is he on Tuesday, Wednesday?
and then Tuesday.
All right, cool.
I got to check with him and make sure that's for real.
I only see Wednesday, but...
And look at Tuesday.
Nice.
Look at the
No, he's
following
on the
Tuesday.
Tuesday after, yeah.
Yeah, the following Tuesday.
I got to pee.
It's good to see you guys are nice and booked. Beautiful.
For a little bit.
If you guys ever want us back, just let us know, man. This is
Oh, yeah.
always fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I like.
Not after
enjoy it,
tonight.
for sure.
Don't worry about that.
We're
Not
looking-
after tonight. I can't have this big penis around me. I feel weird. I feel
It ain't
weird.
your big penis. It's your big mouth.
He's busy after having his phone
It's
for an
what?
hour and a half.
It's what?
All those chat bubbles that popped up.
Chatting
Who,
it
me?
up. Just over
We're,
some
we're,
catching
we're,
up to
we're
do.
trying to promo your show while we're on
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We're promoing.
What'd you learn? Anything, big man? What'd you learn? Anything?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What'd you learn tonight?
We learned that your shits look like salamanders.
It's not your turn yet.
Well, I took first try.
What'd you learn?
We learned that.
No, what'd you learn?
You.
What did I learn? I learned that Bob lost his virginity on a front porch back in like '66.
How can you be
I
so
wa-
cruel?
I was there. I was there.
That's pretty awesome.
Sex, mechanical, degrading, pulling gravel from my knees sex. It meant nothing.
Okay.
Bob, what'd you learn?
Did it mean
What would you
nothing?
learn?
What? Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
done.
Well, wait, okay. That quick? You go that fast? Okay. It's his first time.
Quit
going.
quit stalling, Bob. Quit stalling.
Thank you.
That's what one of the things I learned. he's okay. Anyway, we'll leave that one alone. Ricky is a very patient young lady. That's one of the
Yes.
things I learned,
Yes.
and she'll put up with just about anything.
Young?
She will.
What? Oh, come on now.
Ricky is very quiet.
Yes.
I learned that too.
Well, wait.
The quiet ones are the ones you have to be the most careful for.
I learned that Mike and I still have some ground to cover.
Basically, you're a dick.
Ooh, I'm a dick. I've always been. I never said I was anything other than. I'm comfortable with my
That's
dickness.
enough for me. I don't need to expose anymore.
Tristan, what'd you learn?
I already told you what I learned. You just told me I was out of turn.
Now you're out of line.
Now I'm out of line. I learned that Ariana Grande bites her style off of Ricky.
That's right.
Damn.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Not her-
Peaches.
Not her
And also,
Ricky
I'd like to
style.
request that Bob finish his song before the end of the night. Is that cool?
No, fuck that.
Come
man.
on,
He gave
I
it
want
up,
to hear
man.
the
He lost
I
his
want to
time.
hear the goddamn
Peaches,
song.
what'd you learn?
Fuck him.
I learned that Mike is pretty handy with a machete when taking a shortcut through the woods to the liquor store.
He did that again?
Yes,
Did that again?
Yes, he did.
At least you know it wasn't just to impress a woman.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was like the last time I did it was like a month and a half ago. It's grown.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Me and
Very
Ricky
nice.
just walked down that path 2 weeks ago, and it was fine. Yeah.
There's some overgrowth behind you over here if you want to get that.
It's called his neck.
No.
Is that it, Peaches?
I can't believe it. He hasn't played with it all
Mike,
night.
what'd you learn?
I learned that
He did
when you're
play-
going
he
to
did
walk
play
out
with
on
it.
the show, you got to do it late like I did. Because when you do it early, it's like, fuck, I'm going to miss the whole show, and you come back.
Are you walking out right now?
No, Bob
Oh,
walked out
okay.
earlier, prematurely.
I was
Well,
asking if you were
I
gonna
don't
walk
walk
out
out
right
and
now.
go home. I walk out, cool off, and come back.
That's
No,
right.
no, but because the show
Unless
is...
him
I'm a
and I
little-
are fighting.
I'm a little more mature.
You cooled off pretty quick.
I do enjoy this tension a little
Well,
bit.
I think what I learned was that if you're going to walk off the show, you walk off the show. You don't walk. You don't like go pee and come back. That's not a walk off.
Well,
And what I'm saying is,
Bob's
if
just
you
a-
walk off
Bob
the
pauses.
show, can I finish,
All right,
please?
don't push it. Don't push it.
No.
If you no, I got to finish this. Let me finish it.
Fight.
This is therapy. This is therapy.
It's not
No, it's called dickathy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, Bob,
Well-
I'll kill him outside.
Okay,
for
go
you.
fuck you. Fuck all of you.
All right.
You can't handle it. You can't handle.
Stop throwing my-
handle the 9 inches.
Good night.
Come on.
Good night.
This is how you walk off a show. Wait, what's your name? What's your name?
Asshole.
Nobody knows you.
Iris, what'd you learn?
Goodbye.
He walked off in the middle of
Well,
the show.
I
Yeah,
learned
nice.
much as a listener tonight. I learned that we continue to bring
It was.
excellent
It was-
talent
it
to
was
the
not
show,
the
of
middle
course, and I'm
of
not
the
trying
show.
to feel Uncle
No, it
Bob.
wasn't. It was we were in the
Hang on a minute, Iris. Hang on.
Banzai Giant is amazing.
Thank you.
I also learned that Ricky doesn't say much, but when she speaks, it's a power punch. I mean, it's a knockout.
Damn
You know?
straight.
You
I
should
learned
see her
that
in
too.
bed.
I learned that too.
Much insight.
Yes, you should.
Thanks, Iris.
Well, that's something I learned as a listener. I also learned that Sacco is an asshole, but he has a sexy voice.
Okay, Lacey, move on, Lacey.
I'm glad he's left.
Yeah, he walked off and then.
He walked out. And
Yeah, he walked out.
Move
Yeah,
on,
he walked
Lacey.
out. He walked out.
Move on, Lacey.
Lacey Joy.
What else did you
I
learn?
also learned that Uncle Bob, being that he is such a knowledgeable man, he comes across really, really assertively powerful, and that's not something a lot of people can handle.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Are you
is a-
delivering his
Bob
eulogy,
is-
or are you
Bob-
saying something?
I think so.
Bob is a powerful man. Very
I
powerful.
also learned that you also talked earlier about all of the stations that were around before and the ones that are not now, and it takes a lot of dedication. It shows who you are as a professional, and it shows the degree of involvement you have into achieving your dreams, basically.
Iris thinks
And
sexy voice.
I always say that dreams are of accomplishment.
That's how you know.
Sexy dick too.
Thank you.
And fuck hate. If you're gonna find hate, and hate is only gonna tell you that you're doing something right. Okay.
Amen.
That must mean Ricky loves the hell out of me.
Well, now you need to prove to her that you love her a little bit more on the day.
More dick, less talk.
Got him.
All right, Puerto Rican.
And last but not least, I learned that all of our assertive personalities make us very, very peculiar. And that is why we work so well together. And the show rocks, guys.
Thank you, Iris.
Amen to that.
Here's to.
And on that note, I'm gonna let you guys go because I also learned that my daughter has an allergy to papaya, and I'm gonna go for some Benadryl.
Good luck to her.
Okay.
Yeah. Hope she's all
It's
right.
Good night, guys. I love you.
Good night. Love you too. We'll see you tomorrow.
night.
Good night.
Ricky, what'd you learn?
I learned I miss Iris. It's nice having another woman here. I also learned that
Peaches is
you
here.
have the casino to thank for your
Thanks.
new math skills.
Oh my god.
You bitch.
That is so fucking great.
35 to 1,
Dude.
$100.
You have learned nothing until you went to the
What?
casino. Now you know life.
And the last thing I learned
I
is
know math.
the finger smudges on my phone when it's not lit up look like a penis.
Very nice.
That's about it.
Looks like his penis or any penis.
Just a penis.
Okay.
Wishful thinking, Mike.
I want to look. I want to see your penis.
Okay.
All right, what I learned? I learned that when you have a band member's phone on there and you can creep on his chat bubbles.
Yep. Nice.
Uh-oh.
You owe somebody money. And,
Yeah, that's the band life.
the envelope was empty. And I don't know. Susan Lucci's back on all One Life to Live. I learned that Bob can piss off everybody of all different ages. So
I've been around a while.
Yeah.
I've learned something.
Bob is the Mayweather of this generation. He pokes and jabs and runs.
Damn.
And he makes money on doing it. So.
I'm gonna crush his hips.
That ain't happening.
I'm gonna crush you.
I got your back. I got your back, Bob. Don't worry.
He's got your back with his 9-inch penis.
I also learned that
Better than what you got.
I also learned that Maybelline is coming out with a new commercial featuring Tristan. As pretty as he looks.
Is it a lipstick commercial?
it's the shiny forehead commercial.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. I also learned that Peaches either is a college professor or a really well hidden drunk.
Yup.
He's Polish, man.
Yeah.
As a list of absolute.
I used to put away a handle in 2 days every weekend.
Listen, I offer him beers.
Ricky does that when I'm not home with her vibrator.
Oh yeah.
With the handle and all.
Listen, I offer him beer and shit all the time. He's like, no thanks. I'll just have straight vodka.
He's the martini guy, right?
Dude, I'm like,
not even
No,
just
no.
straight
On the
anything.
rocks.
That's a
No, yeah,
martini, isn't it?
And leave the rocks out.
He saves himself during band practice because he's like, "Oh no, I have to go to a bonfire right after this and drink 7 handles of tequila. We'll be okay."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know why?
We
You know why? He's like
So, Mike,
Because he's a drummer.
all right, so,
Listen to
That's
this.
right.
shit.
He's
That's
a
right.
he's a
100%
he's a Polish drummer.
Let me give you an example.
It's tough.
We went to a pool party a couple weekends ago. He shows up with a bottle of Captain Morgan. Everybody's in the pool. Takes the entire handle of Captain Morgan, just chucks it into the pool and lets it float around, and everybody's just fucking all day.
Everyone died except
so with
Max.
that said, coming up next week, the designated driver's new host is Peaches from Banzai Dance. Bringing you drug addiction and alcoholism.
It's all about making alcoholics drink themselves to death.
That's right. That's right. The eternal rest.
I
Only
learned
the
that,
strong survive.
I also learned that once you cut the ponytail off, bear muscles grow.
Hey.
Really?
Beer muscles? Oh my god! I swear to God, I would totally punch you in the mouth, but your teeth are too sharp.
The hatchets.
Did you used to have a
Watch,
ponytail?
watch how easy this is. Watch, ready, Mike? And thank you.
Hello.
Love it.
Here's to your.
It's called control.
I don't know how you do this 2 times a week, man. I don't know.
Dude, we got a whole other night tomorrow night. Man.
Yeah.
Usually the second night's where I get pissed off and walk off the show. Only because of my alcoholism.
I'll be back.
I learned that Iris should stop drinking whatever it is. I don't know, because she's Puerto Rican. I don't know if that was a gallstone or was that one of the bags she swallowed while she was running as a mule with her boyfriend during their cocaine days.
I'm so going to finger blast her next time.
No one got that one?
No, we got it. We got it, Peter. We got it.
I'm going to diddle her
They
clitoris.
medically removed
Like
it.
the finger gun?
Did you just call it a clitoris?
No, I said clitoris. I said clitoris.
Show me your vagina and clitoris, please.
Clitosaurus.
And the clitiosaurus.
The Clitosaurus.
Yes.
Or the gay guy,
What's
Megasaurus.
Oh, the rest of the song? Mike.
I got to there. That's the rest of the first line.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. This is an excerpt. This is an excerpt from Bob's song, which
Okay.
he would
That was
not finish today because Mike is an asshole. It goes, Mike Sacho?
Saco.
And the
Saco?
power
How
of
the
being
fuck-
the host.
How the fuck you say your last
Saco.
name? Oh, come on. That's just rude.
I got
Mike
one more what we
Sacco brings
learned.
his caustic wit, bringing our thoughts back to a clit. You see? And it always comes back to the clitoris. for Mike.
Full circle.
And when he's right, he keeps
If only
up
he had the
bitches.
nuts enough to sing it.
Only when he calls us bitches.
I learned that my wife is very vocal
I don't
until
know
it
how
comes
to
down
sing
to asking me for sex.
I ask you all the
Really?
time. What are you
No,
talking
you don't
about?
ask verbally.
Yes, I do.
Pulling your pants down and throwing them at me is not asking for sex.
Sure.
That
It sure as hell
that's
is.
actually exactly what that is.
That's right. He just doesn't know the sides.
Tough for him to get the signals, huh?
I
Yep.
guess.
That's right, my
Green
son.
light means go.
When it comes to having sex with your wife, I am not on your side, buddy. I'm sorry, because I am willing to step in and do for you, and only for you, because I am your buddy. Because I'm your buddy, and I will step up to the plate and do what has to be done.
He'll make the sacrifice.
I will suck clitoris, I will lick anus, and I will bang her like a $5 more. Only for you.
That was perfect timing, Pete.
That was
perfect
great.
timing.
That was great.
Just cut it.
In the words of Hip Hop Saturdays, you need to cut it.
Yeah.
Please don't.
You need to
The
give
horn.
it. You need to give it. Give it up, man. There's a lot of you.
You don't know the hell her and I have been through the past since April.
All I know is all the hell comes from you.
No, it's not my hell, cousin.
She's a little. She is a little needy. Okay, a lot needy.
Of little Petey?
She's a lot needy, but you need to, dude. I can't do what you do. I gotta admit, you are a better man than me. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I love my butt.
You can't do what, Mike?
All right, everybody, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. We'll be back here at 7:30 on PPRN Radio. Don't forget, until then, Ricky's Pickies all day long. Don't forget to go to pprnradio.net. Check out the schedule. Here's the schedule real quick. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Ricky's Pickies. All your hits from the metal from the today, yesterday, and every day otherwise. And don't forget, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is grunge. And then Saturdays is Mixtape Saturday. And Sundays is Bob's Pacemaker. And Mondays is New Wave. Christian, you might like Mondays.
Oh, yeah.
It's New Wave Mondays. And don't forget to tune in every
Mixtape Saturdays.
day. Mixtape Saturdays, everybody. As we say at the end of every show.
Mixtape Saturdays are nice.
Stay black, y'all. and good
Stay
night.
black, y'all.
Good night.
Peace.
I love